Hello everyone, welcome to today's stream. My name is ViRA and today we're gonna continue our uh, GFL2 storyline. Hello, I'm here. Yes, so yesterday we just finished chapter 7 and today we are going to continue chapter 8 and we are trying to finish everything as quickly as possible because I need to jump in Aphelion because Aphelion's event will end on the 30th of April, which is in around 1 week from now. Not even 1 week, it's less than 1 week. So we have to rush this chapter 8 as quick as possible. If there's time left, then I might jump into chapter 1 of Aphelion. If there's no time left, don't worry. I'm probably gonna do Aphelion on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, or any of those days. Hey, welcome Puru Puru, welcome to the stream. Thanks a lot, have fun. Yes, thank you so much. And this is me. We're gonna continue chapter 8. Chapter 7 was a blast, but there's a cliffhanger, really annoying cliffhanger that I really want to know what's gonna happen next. So without actually talking that much, let's try jumping to chapter 8. There you go. Here, I got chapter 8 ready. Let's jump in the story because I'm I'm quite interested in the continuation of the chapter. Right after I was thinking after I finish chapter 8 I want to continue Aphelion part 1, but I also remember there's also chapter 8.3 and 8.5 and I think I have to do those or maybe watch those off stream, so I might not be able to play it instantly. Maybe this time that I can read the summers and everything. Aphelion is gonna be next week. I don't think I'm gonna stream Aphelion today. So yeah, chapter 8 we got 8-1 until 8-10 and then 5 story notes. This is gonna take quite some time. It's fine, it's definitely fine. Yeah, I'm gonna watch them off streams. Okay, also welcome to the stream. Thanks for coming, and oh my god, we start with a boss, Niter, number 249. Yeah, we start with an elite battle, surprisingly. Let's go. I really hate it when we end with a cliffhanger. I really want to continue, but then if I continue, I will never stop. Okishi-pai? Elena leans over the railing on the edge of the platform and stares hard at the rock next to the vehicle. My thoughts wander as I gaze at her back. Think of it as elite.
そんなに身を乗り出すと落ちるぞヘレナ。
It's not a boss fight. It did say it's an elite fight, right? Oh, you hate cliffhanger? What do you mean? Every chapter ends with a cliffhanger so far. I think every chapter ended with a cliffhanger so far. Maybe apart from chapter 1 and chapter 2, if I remember correctly, but all of the other chapters are... Oh no, are you telling me Aphelion ends with a cliffhanger as well? Ah, come on, game. Why do you have to do that? Why do you have to be so typical? But it's totally understandable. I think Genshin did that for a long time, and I remember having to wait 2 months for the continuation of that cliffhanger. There's even some cliffhanger that they just leave hanging, and at the end of the day they became just plot holes because they don't even bother continuing the story. I don't know why Genshin does that, but they have too many characters now, so it's probably difficult for them to create that many stories. Imagine having cliffhanger and the story event is locked. Oh yeah, sorry, the story is event locked. Hey, there's always YouTube, which thank God YouTube for the blessings. I can always rewatch other people's commentary on any of the stories. Yeah. Too close. She reaches over the railing to touch the rock. I grab hold of her while I'm still lost in thought. Huh? Big rock with colors?
プレゼントって誰にあげるんだ？コルフェンか？
コルフェ、ベプリ、ちっちゃい石、リボン、全
Damn.
部好き。
Happily
ああ、好
gets
きだ
her.
ろうな。
好きだろうな. The issue with coffin needs to be resolved. Speaking of which, Nemesis mentioned she had seen that symbol before. Also, Grudza. Too many things have happened recently. All important things, but even as we try to solve a problem, a new problem will arise. This is just utterly.
好きか。
Hi.
大きい石欲しい。12345、コルフェあげる、ベプリあげる。
あの場所は高すぎる。危険だ。
高すぎる。
抱っこ。
Kelly. Helena opens her arms.
今度は誰に教わったんだ？まさかコルフェンか？
ベプリ、シムーブ。
It's Vepley, of course. Of course she taught Helena weird positions. Oh wait, hold on, give me a second. Wait, hold on, give me a second, guys.
Okay, 彼女がそれを秘密兵器として使おうとしてるんなら、次の戦闘が遅れてやってくることを願うよ。
Then I hope our next battle never comes.
抱っこ、かわいい？好きか嫌い？
What? I didn't say I don't
いや、
like
そうい
it.
う問題じゃない。
That's not the point. No, exactly. We still don't know what happened on Kalin's end. However, since he hasn't contacted me yet, it means things are still under control. Helena stares at me for a while, then, seeing that I'm ignoring her, she pouts and drops her arms. She walks up to me and tugs at my sleeve.
抱っこしない。大きい石欲しい。好きか。
No.
ちょっと待った。
Hold on, there's a call.
グローザ。
The timely comms notification draws Helena's attention, and she stops jerking my arm around.
キャロリックから通信が入ったわ。
Hi, Grutza.
監視中に何かあったのか？
Huh?
ええ。彼女とネメシスが映像にあった黒い人影が単独で外出したのに気づいた。現在はパラデウスの集落とおぼしき場所から約 18km 離れた地点にいる。しばらくの間は戻りそうにないわね。
Right.
外出の目的は？
対象が未だ移動中であるため不明よ。それと
なんだ？
キャロリックによると、私たちが以前突入した集落の常住人口が徐々に増えているそうよ。同
What?
時に搭乗の建物も大量に新築されているらしいわ。キャロリックは観測状況からその集落を中心に周囲の人々が集まってきていると考えてる。1週間監視を続けてきたけど、対象が単独で外出するのはこれが初めてよ。
コルフェンの権限登録は完了したのか？
まだよ。コルフェンは
Orphan?
メイリンがずっとコルフェンのそばについているけど、コルフェンは依然として所属権限の再登録を拒んでる。
She doesn't want to be part of the IF, registering the IFF again.
仕方ない。作戦準備に取り掛かってくれ。コルフェンの安全には留意しろ。
了解。
The call ends. Having kept quiet for a few minutes, Helena now waves frantically to draw my attention.
好きか好きか。
Yeah, Helena?
もうすぐグローザたちが起動基地を出る。私たちも戻らないと。
戻るやだ。プレゼント欲しい。
Damn. What am I doing?
コルフェ元気ない。プレゼント送る。仲良し。みんな嬉しい。
The sandstorm blows across the roof of the Elmo and into the canyon, whipping large chunks of rock debris towards Helena. I pull her away immediately. A piece of debris leaves a small cut on her arm, but she doesn't seem to have noticed. When she had regained her footing, she looks up at me in confusion.
ダンス
Dance? I'm not asking you to
Yeah.
dance.
Helena.
I point at the cot. Helena looks down. When she sees the cot, she immediately shrugs my arms off and jumps back. She shields the wound with a hand gingerly.
あ、痛くない。大丈夫。使える。
What? What do you mean by that?
使える？何がだ？傷は深くないようだが、念のため戻ってコルフェンに見てもらおう。
Yeah, exactly. Let's do that.
戻りたい。指揮官、すぐ戻る。あ、プレゼント、コルフェン。
Helena is panic-stricken. She glances at the large rock next to the railing, then at me. My attention is still focused on the wound on her arm. The cut, oozing blood just a second ago, is already starting to heal. Oh my god, that's really quick.
プレゼントか。プレゼントは私が何とかするよ。とりあえず戻ろう。
Yes, good thinking, ViRA.
戻る。
Madoru. Helena responds immediately and runs back towards the elevator platform. I'm still rooted to the spot as I watch her run off.
消失摂氏。
Lost coffee
カビ
cups.
タ。
It's a weird phrase. Oh, there you go. May he more grant salvation to the last. Follow his revelation, and he shall bestow light. The small fry are coming to meet us. Where is Leader and the others? We're here! There you go! Crowley, report on the situation ahead. Oh shit! A wave of enemies is approaching, but the target hasn't escaped yet. Copy. All units, begin operations. Yeah, whatever, let's just speedrun this.
おじけついたの？
Hi Priam, welcome Priam. I just started chapter 8. I'm gonna finish chapter 8. Yay. There you go, that's the boss. The boss is dead. Bye bye, Niter. There you go. Coffin, Fapley, provide cover fire for Krolik's retreat. Better if you're going to watch off stream, might as well watch the other event story passes. Can you like tell me what the events? I don't think I'm gonna watch as well. I heard that it's like 5 hours each chapter, right? And that's gonna be very long. I don't think I have the free time to do that. Is there like a summary or at least like a slideshow that I can go through myself, you know, so that it can be faster? Sojourner Part 1, Part 2, Macchiato event, and douche events. Okay, that's understandable. Wait, hold on. Something is wrong with my storage. No, oh shit. No. Hold on, give me a second. Storage having problems. I think it's gonna affect the I'm sorry. I think it's gonna affect the stream. Hold on. No, not this one. Is it this one? Oh god. Properties. April 25th. Ah, yeah, it's this one. I'm gonna delete this one. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, this is kind of bad. You can make one? What do you mean you can make one? Are you willing to make one? Oh my god, this is 7 gigs? That's a lot of storage. I need to buy more storage. Oops, give me a second guys. Going Going to delete memory stuff first. My memory is dying. Oh god. There you go, there you go. Delete. There you go. Okay, I should have extra memory now. And yep. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, let's continue.
やっと終わった。
No, you don't have to make one. I mean, oh yeah, or a summary. A summary would be better. But again, I would love to watch the cutscenes though, so I might check out the cutscenes. I was looking at the IOP wiki, right, and I saw there's like a slides, but all of the links are not working for some reason, so I cannot see the slides. But if that exists somewhere in the web in the internet, or you know, I can just technically watch you know, the walkthrough on a YouTube channel and then just make it like ×4 or something, just make it quick. Wielding is your time, Dano. Yeah, dude, don't waste too much time on trying to make that. I bet other people are willing to and also have the time, so yeah, I won't watch cutscenes.
物資の注文書と一緒にポルドニッツァさんに送りました。ただ見つけるのには少々時間がかかるそうです。それに私たちが借りてた軍用車はいつ返すのかと聞かれました。それと予算の上限についても。
ポルニッツァ。I'm sorry, I'm so poor. Did we still have our jeep? I hope we still have our jeep.
コーラプスピース10本くれてやれ。こと足りるはずだ。
10 collapse pieces, alright.
コラプスピース10本。大きいプレゼント？
What do you mean, okay present?
むやみに動くんじゃない。傷がまだ塞がってないんだ。
手当てした。痛くない。
Bandage, no hurt.
指揮官。
グローザたちが捕獲に成功したのか？
いいえ、なんていうか。
What are you trying to say, Mei-Ling? Mei-Ling purses her lips and eventually burst out laughing.
ヘレナさんの世話を焼いている様子がまるで親子みたいで。
God damn, Mei-Ling!
娘、レナ。
え？レナ？
あれはレナの冗談だ。忘れなさい。
Don't pay any mind to it.
レナさんというのは？
Worst case scenario, there's Ferrari, the lore-keeper archivist. I mean, we can always go to Ferrari, I guess. I mean, I'll see, like, I'll see if I have the time, and if I, you know, worst case scenario, I can just always read summaries. But the important ones are actually the, which chapters are the important one that I should not miss? Sorry, that I should read again. It's the which event? I mean, it was the Centaur Races event, right? And then the one before that is which event, to be specific? Suddenly struck by a thought, Mei-Ling runs a search in the Elmos database at the main terminal.
あの暗号化通信ですね。お元気でしょうか、レナさんにカリーナさん。最近めっきり連絡することもなくなりました。
Yeah, I mean.
ああ、そうか。
Yeah, that's right.
あの時メイリンは倉庫で物資の整理をしていたな。この前レナが連絡してきた時、手元の案件が予想以上に厄介だとかで、当分連絡はできないと言っていた。あれから1週間しか経っていない。まだ時間はかかる。
It's less than a week, Mei-Ling. Are you already missing them? I glance at Helena next to me.
暗号化通信に留意してくれ。ここには。
Hmm? Her arm has been carefully dressed by Coven. The knot at the bandage is meticulous. Right now, Helena is reaching out with her bandaged arm, trying to catch the dust dancing in the air. Oh! What happened?
なるほど。ほとんど消えてる傷口の処置をね。私と話すのにこんな口実が必要になったんですか？
Back then, despite the mockery in her eyes, Coffin's hands were still incredibly gentle.
ヘレナちゃん、しばらくは水に触れちゃダメですよ。それからむやみに動かさないように。
What?
むやみに動かすんじゃない。
I grab Helena's waving arm. She tries and fails to struggle free. Her gaze shifts over to the screen in front of Mei Ling.
メイリ、大きい四角、キラ
What
キラ。
name? This girl like rocks, dude.
隊長から連絡です。気を取られてました。対象を捕獲。
Oh.
まもなく帰還するとのことです。
Hell yeah, we got Niter, bro.
損傷具合は？
弾薬の消耗だけで素体に損傷はありません。
Yes, good
起
job.
動基地に帰還でき次第指令室に来させろ。同時にベクトルエンジンを起動し、正常かどうかの最高速度を出せるようにしておいてくれ。
Gotcha. Let's go, Mei Ling.
どこに向かうんですか？
とにかくここを離れる。
Wherever that's not here. Oh, Lena called Helena his commander's daughter because Lena's been joking around. Oh, so it's Diane and Senta. Okay, I'll go
わ
with
か
those
りま
two.
した。
Mei Ling looks down and concentrates on working at the main terminal. Warm, soft. The texture of Helena's skin feels no different than any other human's. I let go.
ヘレナ、休んできたらどうだ？
行かない。ここ残る。
Kokonokoru?
コルフェンとベプリーへのプレゼントだが、コルフェンの分は私が用意するとして、ベプリーの分はどうする？
Yeah.
プレゼント。
この前メイリンが購入した物資が休憩室の雑貨エリアに放置されたままになっている。もしかしたらその中にベプリーにちょうどいいものがあるかもしれない。
Zukai, we should make the Elmo in the Minecraft SMP. Oh, anyways, going off this camera. Okay, well, yeah. Alright then, see ya, man. See ya later. You're gonna just now, so you're gonna drive back to take care on your way there, man. Take care on your way. It's interesting that you only go to Semarang for like 1-2 days before you go back, but all worth it for the best carpenter in Indonesia, right? So, have a great trip, man, and take care. Mei Ling got a batch of supplies a while ago that haven't been distributed yet. It's all stored in the dome's miscellaneous storage. Perhaps there'll be something there that Fepley will like. Smart move, ViRA.
だがもたもたしてるとメイリンが分配してしまうかもしれないぞ。
取りに行く。分配しない。
Going, no takeaway. Elena runs towards the entrance of the ops room immediately.
しか雑貨エリアにあるのって確かみんなから集めた不要品じゃ。
掘り出し物があるかもしれないだろう。それに今重要なのはヘレナがここにいないことだ。
Yep, that's right.
そうでした。ヘレナさん、あの人たちが怖いんだった。隊長たちがあの黒い人をここへ連れてくるわけですし、近くで見たらヘレナさんきっと怖がるでしょうね。
Yep, exactly, Melee, exactly.
どうした？
だって指揮官、あの時のままちっとも変わらないんですもの。
Dude, I don't even know how what kind of person I was.
暗号化通信に留意するんでしたよね。任せてください。留意しておきます。あ、そういえばだいぶ経ちましたけど、隊長たちまだでしょうか。
Oh, there you go, they're back. Oh, that's the target. With Grodza in the lead, dolls enter the ops room. Krolik and Nemesis have the dark figure sandwiched securely between them. Krolik's hand is clamped tightly on her mouth. In the back, Fepley is dragging Coffin by the hand. Coffin seems tempted to jerk her hand free, but she still follows the rest of them into the room.
逃げちゃダメだよ。ちゃんとベプリーについてきてね。後ろにいます。指揮官。
Yes, Grodza?
ご苦労。それは？
I glance at the dark figure under Krolik's firm control.
やかましいのよ。まったく何なのよこいつ。人間みたいな面しといてめちゃくちゃ重いんだけど、しかもネメシスよりうるさいなんて。
Damn, chill.
混雑より上りし空、朗らかにして清潔。
まさにこれよ。ごっちゃごちゃとわけのわからんことばっかり並べ立てて、一体何が言いたいってのよ。
感染をつなげし三宝、雄大なる海原にて蔓延す。
へえ、そう。こいつと違ってちゃんと喋れるんなら初めからそうしなさいよね。なんで毎回私が繰り返す羽目になってんの？
What? Seizing an opportunity, the dark figure twists her joints backwards and breaks free from Krolik and Nemesis.
主は思考者の祝福を喚起せん。
Oh? The dark figure stops struggling. Her brown hair falls to her collar, and a gentle smile fills the female-looking face. Her clothes are soft and have a sheen to them. Her limbs are covered in the same kind of fabric, but the protruding joints flash with a metallic glint.
離れよ。拒絶せし者に真理の恩恵は
I
降
don't
臨せん。
understand what the hell she's talking about, bro. What language is that? She slowly raises a hand.
ネメシス、しっかり抑えてなさいよ。
堅実なる物体、力が凝集し流動す。
Damn, you both talk like similar. Nemesis grabs the dark figure's arm, and the fabric covering her wrist slides down. I notice the exposed mechanical structure. It's not unusual to replace lost body parts with artificial ones in contamination zones, but combined with the logo we saw and our suspicions regarding the roped worshippers' identities.
ネイト。
Naito?
ニターです。
Nitra.
それがこのお団子ちゃんの名前なの？かわいい。
You think, Vepley?
はい。
Vepley skips several steps forward, dragging Coffin along with her. Coffin tries and fails to shrug her off.
話してください。
話しちゃダメって隊長に言われてるんだ。あ、ベプリーわかった。ちょっと緩めればいいのかな。でもベプリー。
Damn, this girl doesn't know how to control her force, dude. She's out of control. She cannot control her force. Like she said that, it's just light. It's just some light touch. Meanwhile, the other person is like, oh my god, that's so tight. Coffin and Fepley walks past Krolik to join Grotza. Coffin looks up. Her gaze sweeps over the dark figure named Niter before darting quickly to Grotza. Her gaze then lingers on me for a few seconds. When I meet her eyes, she drops her head. What?
じゃあベプリー、少し手を緩めるよ。コルフェンちゃん、逃げちゃダメだからね。
Damn, this Fepley girl.
というわけで。
というわけで。
はじめまして、かわいいお団子ちゃん。あなたもベプリーたちと舞台に立ちたくなったの？ベプリー、超すごいステップを思いついたんだ。見てみたい？
見てみたい？
この人は仲間じゃないのよ、ベプリー。
Yes, Fepley, you gotta chill. It's not our friend. She's like our enemy.
でも隊長、キャロリックちゃんもこの前こんな風にベプリーを掴ん
No,
でたよ。
it's a different case, Fepley. It's a different case. It's not like that. Rolik's eyebrow twitches.
あれはメンタル回路がまだ。状況がその時とは違うの。
The surrounded knitter is still smiling serenely. Her hooded eyes are fixed on mailing at the main terminal, then on the main terminal itself. Noticing the shift in her gaze, I also look at the main terminal. She does not seem to have any intention to attack. I am still observing her when the ear-splitting alarm sounds on the airline. It's Niter, isn't it?
ハッキングを遮断しろ。
Initiate countermeasures. It's probably Niter. And what is this? Who are we fighting against? Oh, this is the hack. Ah, is this really level 2? Are you sure we're at the right place? Yes, stay alert. All units, prepare to repel Niter's electronic attack. Oh, what the hell is that? The enemy assault has been successfully repelled, preparing to infiltrate Niter's virtual cognition image. Later, you finished so quickly? Let's leave this place. Disconnecting from level 2. What do you mean? What happened?
404を敵に回したのが運の尽きよ。
What happened there?
臨時凍結をキャンセル。ベクトルエンジン再起動完了。現在の速度は時速 60km。全システム損害率 17%。システム再起動失敗。修復プログラム起動。進捗率は現在 3%。
3 hours?
2時間59分後に修復完了する見込みです。
起動基地のネットワークと全周波数帯の信号を遮断。ニターに ECCM 装置を設置しろ。
ECCM 装置ですか？確かヘレナさんの箱用にパーツは揃えてたはず。まだ倉庫の中でしたっけ？記録を探してみます。
Go ahead, Mei-Ling. With her hacking attempt thwarted, Niter sits half sprawled on the floor. The same serene smile is still on her face, but her eyes now have a vacant look to them.
ネメシス、キャロリック、ニーターを押さえておけ。ニーター、質問に答えろ。
Frolic bends down to pull her up and pins her against the wall.
呼んでるのが聞こえないの？さっきの元気はどこ行ったのよ？
Frolic taps Niter on the back, but Niter's smiling face shows no reaction whatsoever.
普通が海面を蔓延す。命の安息を受ける。
Whatever that means.
誰がバカ力ですって？あんたの弾がちっとも当たんないからこいつが私に突撃してきたんじゃない。
生い茂るトゲ、異彩を放
Shining
つ。
opalescence.
だから私のせいじゃないって言ってんでしょうが。こいつさっきまでピンピンしてたじゃないのよ。
She's broken?
ちょっと団子頭聞こえてんでしょ。
Niter remains utterly still and silent.
そのまま取り押さえてろ、キャロリック。メイリン、あったか？
まだ探してます。確かここにあったはず。ありました。中枢エリアの物資箱です。取りに行ってきます。隊長、修復プログラムのモニタリングをお願いします。
Yep. Go ahead, Mei-Ling.
隊長、
Grudza?
さっきの戦闘でどこか怪我でもしたんですか？メンテナンスしましょうか、隊長。
大丈夫よ。少しぼーっとしていたみたい。ごめんなさい。メイリー、何をすればいいの？
起動基地の修復プログラムが作動してるんです。中枢エリアでパーツを探してきますので、その間隊長にモニタリングをお願いしてもいいですか？
ええ。
Grudza walks over to the main terminal and takes over from Mei-Ling. Mei-Ling hurriedly makes for the sliding door, taking care to lighten her footsteps as she passes Niter.
すぐに戻ります。隊長、何かあったらすぐ連絡してくださいね。
Definitely meaning.
分かった。
ベプリーに運ぶのを手伝ってもらう必要は？
何言ってるの指揮官。ベプリーに運べるわけないじゃん。
What do you mean? Vepley, you're the strongest
ベプリ
around
ーさんが
here.
嫌なら大丈夫ですよ。そこまで重いものでもないですし、私一人でも。少し重いの？やっぱりベプリーも行く。コルフェンちゃん、
Okay.
ベプリーがいない間、ちゃんとここで待ってるんだよ。
Thank you. Thanks, Kenny. Thank you, Vepley. Vepley lets go of Coffin and keeps a hand on the bow that is threatening to come loose on her hand. She jogs a few steps and catches up with Mei Ling, who is standing at the ops room entrance.
行こう、メイリン。いいんですか？ありがとうございます、ベプリーさん。倉庫へ行きましょう。いいよ。そうそう、メイリン。ベプリーのリボン見てくれる？跳ねちゃってるみたいなんだけど、ベプリーうまく整えられなくて。
Oh. Coffin's hands stop in midair, her fingers curled. Then she drops her arm. Rhodes' eyes focused on the monitor at the main terminal, seemingly oblivious to the situation over here.
コルフェン、
Coffin looks up and meets my gaze as I suddenly call her name.
はい。
ニターについて他に知ってることは？
何が知りたいんですか？
She immediately tries to avoid my eyes. Her gaze rests on Niter, who is being pinned against the wall by Kralik. After the brief scuffle, some of Niter's clothes have slid off, exposing skin that both looks and feels almost exactly like a human's.
すべてだ。
Everything.
そいつのパラデウスにおける地位、あの場所に置かれていた目的、外部からの接触に反応を示さない理由、そしてそいつとその周囲にいたローブの連中が本当にパラデウスなのかどうか。
知りません。
知りません、you don't know?
知ってるんなら言いなさいよ。今話せばメイリンにばらされずに済むわよ。
キャロリック、
Kralik.
狭き森林、坂巻く荒波は収まらず。
Oh, it's probably Nemesis talking shit about
は
Kralik.
いはい、黙ればいいんでしょ。どうぞご勝手に。
コルフェン、コルフェン、君の知っている情報はクリフィームの一件を解決するためにも必要なんだ。十分な情報が得られてこそ奴らに対処することができる。もちろんクリフィームも含めて。
知りません。本当に知らないんです。パラデウスなんて言葉聞いたことすらありません。
So it might not be the Paradeus.
ならこのマークはどうだ？見よ。
Oh, oops, I accidentally pressed it. Using the main terminal, I draw a symbol formed of a circle and sharp spikes from memory.
コルフェン、君の通信コードは？
After some hesitation, Coffin finally relents and picks up her communicator.
受信した。今マークを送る。
I update the comms code under Coffin's name, then send the symbol I just drew to her.
見覚えはあります。
Coffin opens the message right away and takes her time reading it. After turning off the screen, she caresses her communicator and looks at me right in the eye.
彼らが集落と呼ぶ場所の
Llewellyn.
建物の壁や床にこれと似たマークがありました。ニターは多分集落の管理者なんだと思います。
どういう意味だ？
私が集落にいたのはわずかな間だけでした。彼らの言葉は私にも分かりません。ただ新入りはみんなニターに参拝する決まりになっているようです。キャロリックたちが参加したあれです。
Right.
そこに クリフィウムもいました。あいつはずっとニターのそばにいた。もし私の射撃管制コアがとっくにあいつを。
そのコルフェン、見ての通りニターは何の反応も示さない。今までにもこういう状況はあったのか？
Have you seen anything similar to this?
わかりません。
Okay, no.
わかりませんけど、集落にいた時も彼女は時々長時間ずっと同じ姿勢でいました。
I wonder what she's doing.
何のために？
Exactly, what's she doing?
何かを見たり、ただ立っていたり、京都と話したり。彼らはお互いをユナイタスと呼びます。
Unite us. Faritas?
ユナイタス。時間や場所に何か特別な点はなかったか？
特には。彼女がそうなるのは稀なので別段気にしていませんでした。
Huh.
その状態からどうやって回復するんだ？
わかりません。私にはただ普通に動き始めたようにしか見えません。単にほうけているんだと思ってました。
That's really weird.
セカンダリレベルに侵入できるってことは、彼女は人形。そういえばさっきのセカンダリレベル、なんだかいつもと違ったような。見た目が変だったというか。
GM, wait, is this the part? Wait, what part? What do you mean? What part?
あのデタラメな空間ね。位置はめちゃくちゃ、色はしっちゃかめっちゃか。
Oh no,
道も
is
全
there
然わかんな
something
いし
big that's gonna
う
happen?
っとうしい
Oh
から
no,
やしない
oh no, Riley, what have you done?
そういえ
What?
ば隊長が衛星を切った時何か見つけたって
Oh
言っ
no,
てたよ
it's
ね。
it's the okay. You mean all of that wacky stuff in there? Things were in the all in the wrong places and with all wrong colors. It was like a maze. You were saying something popped up when the connection was cut off.
グローザ？
先ほどセカンダリレベルに入った時、各所で不規
Large
則
number
に
of
分布され
objects
た
spread
大量
across
の
the
物体を観
environment
測し
with
た。
no pattern.
物体の表面は複雑な色が混ざり合っていて、類別も状態も完全には判別できなかった。
Huh, that's really weird. That's
加えて
really weird.
セカンダリレベルで
Don't
リタ
worry,
ー
you
と接触した
forgot.
際、
you
彼女のメンタルへの
you
侵
thought
入
you
を
were
試みた
talking
けど、
you were
すぐに
thinking
弾
of
かれ
something
た。
else. Okay, okay.
原因は
I thought you were
不明。
gonna spoil me.
おそらくセカンダリレベルの異常が関係している。
Additionally, upon making
短時間
contact
だっ
with
たけど
Peter.
情報は得られた。情報量が極めて大きいから解析に時間を要した。
As brief as the time was, I managed to obtain a large quantity of information that I spent some time processing. What's the
どんな情報
information?
だ？
Yeah.
グローザ、何が分かったんだ？
What did you
ニタ
get?
ーナンバー249、
Number
これが彼
249.
女の正式名称。
Interesting.
こんなのが少なくともあと249体もいるわけ。
At least 249 things just like her.
248。
Also unrelated, but the server resource is having a field day today. You don't know why it's like this? What server resources? 248. Yes, Nemesis.
わかってるわよ、248だってことくらい。今のは口が滑って。
Misspoken.
そうよ、口が滑っただけよ。悪い。
Oh, the Minecraft
ま
server
さかこのタイミン
resources.
グで普通に喋り出すとはね。
I
ず
haven't
っと
checked
こうなら
Minecraft
私もあん
SMT
たに
for
つき
quite
ま
some
とわずに
time.
する
I'm
んだけど。
interested. I want to see after this stream. I'll check out what's going on. There's a lot of things happening, huh? When I was gone, I never thought you'd pick this time to speak normally. She can speak normally. Wait, what? I thought that's just the way she speaks. You think I would have to follow you around every day if you were like this all the time?
敏捷な指。
Yeah,
滑らかな金
yeah.
線を
Nemesis
弾き
suddenly talked normally. I didn't think that's possible.
はあ、我慢できなくてつい。あんた黙って隊長の話聞いてらんないわけ。こんな時だけ人の上げ足取ってわざとね。
I
わ
love
ざとな
their
んでしょ。
beef. I love their beef. They're always like cats and dogs, or Nemesis and bunnies, I guess. Coffin is just about to tell them to stop, but then thinks better of it. She stands on the spot, looking a little dejected. I rub my temples.
やめろね。
Read the log? What log?
メシス・キャロリック。
Hold on,
グローザ
Nemesis.
の話を聞くんだ。
Let Grotza finish. I give Grotza a nod.
我々人形とは異なり、彼女の体の一部は依然として人間のまま、機能が失われた部分だけ機械で代用されている。彼女は体内に埋め込まれたナノマシンによって思考と行動を支配されており、特定の信号命令を定期的に受信することで自身の行動ルートを定めている。
She has to be using a
どこからの信号だ？
I think the only time Nemesis talks normally is when she awakens. She feels the need to go, actually. And again, hear me out. Only for Krolik. She only speaks normally when she wants to correct Krolik. It's so funny.
信号源は不明。通信内容の暗号化も複雑なため、
The source of the special
ほとんど
signal
解
is
析できない
uncertain and the contents are encrypted.
数少ない解析可能なデータからキーワードをいくつか拾うことができた。イモール、浄化儀式、召集、
In more
そしてパラデウス。
purification ritual summons. Why did we go from fighting fire Jaegers and going on cool city battles to suddenly fighting against a cult? I mean, it's probably connected to GFL1,
ビジ
but
ョンは
it's
私が
goddamn
得ら
cult,
れた情
bro.
報のすべて。
This is the next.
ここからは
This is
個人的
basically
な推
Fallout.
測になる。
That's basically the story of Fallout. What the hell? One time you're just fighting enemies, one time you're fighting raiders, and then the next time you're fighting a fucking cult. Cult, sorry. This is the extent of the information I have. The following are my speculations. Grotza turns slightly at the main terminal. Her face is obscured by the light shining through the window.
私たちが遭遇した連中はニターとユナイタスを含め全員パラデウスに属していると思われる。
Would you like to have the comprehensive summary of the first 15 chapters? If you may, then yeah, sure. Why not? You can send the summary to my DMs or wherever it is. Oh, what do you mean by comprehensive? Several hundred pages long. You should make the summary in a book and quill and put it in the Minecraft library. Then maybe I might read it in Minecraft. Ah, I think Nemesis is that one grammar Nazi, you know, correcting everyone's mistakes. I mean, Krolik's mistakes. Only Krolik, keyword. These people we have encountered, Nitra and Unitate, are followers of Paradise. Oh,
ああ、それは私も
no
思った。
wonder.
今の情報からもそれは明白だろう。
パラデウスに所属するニター体内のナノマシンは私たちと異なるシステムで運用されている。基礎フレームの違いにより彼女がセカンダリレベルへ行ったメンタル映写に私ではうまく接続できない。それによりセカンダリレベルの風景に異常をきたしたのではないかと。
The hell
Kind
does
of-
she's connected? Oh,
グローザ
what the hell?
私たちのものと似ている。だから侵入して情報を得ることができた。
Excuse me. That was horrifying. I'm sorry. That was scary.
それはさっき聞いた。グローザ、ニターが使ったセカンダリレベルに異常があるんだな。
入手した情報に異常はない。それと解析できたデータから推測するに彼女のいた集落の活動目的はイモールおよび
Grotza staring into my soul. Real, dude. Real. That was so scary. What the hell? I feel like I'm playing Doki Doki Literature Club now. 5 days later.
集落で彼女はユナイタスと話していたんです。
Unite us. Okay.
もっとたくさん人を連れてくるよう彼らに指示してました。
Oh wait, hold on, guys. I got a call. Hold on, give me a second.
今日から数えて5日後 彼女は全員を連れてある場所へ向かい浄化の儀式に参加するそうです。
Wait, guys, I have something. I have something. I have an emergency. Hold on, just give me a second. Right. Oh, I'm back. Sorry about that. Some kind of emergency that I have to attend. Everything's fine. And look, I've got a friend. I got a friend in me. I got a friend in me. Okay, let's play together. Chit-chat. I overheard a conversation between her and the Unitas, telling them to bring more people. The more, the better. 5 days after today, everyone follow her to some place to hold the purification ritual.
その場所はもっとイモールに近くなる。イモールにより近づけば浄化の儀
This
式
is a
をクリア
dog.
でき
It's
る可
not a
能性が
cat.
上がる。
It's a dog. It's a dog. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Here. Pet her as much as you like.
イモール、特定の個体名か。浄化の儀式というのは。
Sounds like a specific individual. What's the purification ritual?
さあ、ニターがユナイタスたちを言いくるめる方便だとしか思ってなかったので、さっきから彼らをパラデウスと呼んでいますけど、そのパラデウスって何なんですか？
Oh, she doesn't even know what Paradies
指揮
are.
官。
Coffin stares at me with expectation.
パラデウス。
Oh, is it gonna be a long flashback or
か
story?
つては白い勢力と呼ばれていた組織だ。その
It's
最高責
Unitas.
任者
I don't know
は
why they call it
人間を素
Unitas.
材としたサイボーグであるネイトを量産していた。今からおよそ10年前、新ソ連とロレンが協定を結んだ頃、パラデウスは各都市で大規模な暴動を起こし、私がいたグリフィンもそれに巻き込まれた。
Widespread unrest in various cities. White faction? What? Is that the KKK? That's scary, dude. Half human, half robotic. Then 10 years ago when you
パラデウスの殲滅作戦には私も参加していた。記憶が確かならパラデウスは完全に消滅したはず。だが私の予感は残念ながら最悪の形で的中してしまったな。
oh.
パラデウスは確かに復活していた。
You've been calling it Unitas? Don't worry, I didn't even know what to call it. I just remember. I just follow what Coffin calls them. Coffin calls them Unitas. So I'm going with Unitas as well.
パラデウスのネイトは自立思考能力を持たず性別もない。もっぱら奴らと呼んでいたよ。
Then is it the same thing with Titer?
奴らの行動パターンと行動目的はあらかじめ設定されている。数少ない特殊な個体を除いて。だが当時のパラデウスはネイトの体内にナノマシンを埋め込んではいなかった。もしニターがパラデウスに属しているなら、この10年間で私には知り得ない発展を成し遂げていたに違いない。
規定の規律、海面より来たり。
この絵、作戦
What?
招
Combat
待？
squad?
何それ？
What?
キャロリック、君が外出していた時、ネメシスが何か話していたが、私たちには
The
理解
guards
できなかっ
combat
た。
squad. Oh.
煩雑な元素、湾曲と天井。
確実なのはそれだけだってさ。
She says that's the only thing she can be sure of. What
質
thing?
問を変えよう、ネメシス。君は見知っていたというだけじゃない。もしかして昔パラデウスに所属していたのか？
Oh shit! Really?
底なし暴風、
She was part of
底
them?
なしの海面に映る。
こいつは知らないみたいよ。パラデウスって名前も指揮官
Ah,
から聞
I
いたの
almost
が
thought.
初
I
めてだ
almost
って。
thought. This answer takes me completely by surprise.
その近衛作戦小隊というのは？
国営は蓄積され、強烈なる攻防に常時点滅す。一流摂氏断片。
こいつのメンタルにある所属情報よ。指揮官が気にしてるコンパスのマークとセットで現れるらしいわ。
It's the affiliation information in her
他は知らないっ
cloud,
て。
and it shows up a lot with that symbol you were talking about. That's all she knows. In Nemesis launch skin, is there her skin right now? Is the skin exist? Does the skin still exist? Oh, that's the parody symbol. I wanna see because I haven't seen it. They never
翻訳が
actually
間違って
showed
る
it,
んじゃない
right?
のか？
They only told the description of the symbol. Is that really the meaning? Are you sure about that translation?
はあ？私の翻訳が信じられないの？
Huh?
だったらネメシスに直接聞いてみなさいよ。
Haha. Why don't you ask Nemesis yourself then? Nemesis nods in affirmation. Alright,
わか
well.
った。参ったな。コルフェンもわからない。ネメシスもわからない。次は誰がわからないんだ？
Sige.
グローザか？
Who doesn't know next?
本当に知らないんです。
I think we're mad. We're being mad right now. Grotza is still Grotza is still gazing at me in silence. She almost feels cold to me.
わかったわかった。いいんだ。それじゃあ最後に一つだけ。消失せしカビタについて。
Las Cafitas.
コルフェン、それにネメシス。もし君たちがカビタについて何か知っているなら、どんな情報でも構わない。私
Oops. Niter, who is still pinned against the wall, moves imperceptibly. Oh no!
その単語、集落で何度か耳にしたことはあります。私にわかるのは、カビタが彼らにとって、もしくはイモールにとって重要であることだけです。
Oh.
電夜に散るそよ風、当然たる呼び声。
ネメシスは思いつかないって。
Nemesis can't answer as
そ
well.
のカビタってのがどうかしたの？
何でもないんだ。ただ
I expected the answer, but I still can't help but feel a little disappointed.
ニターを捕まえればパラデウスに関する最低限の情報を得られると思っていた。確かに少しは入手できたが、ほとんどが推測の域を出ない。カビタについても。
5日後の浄化儀式、指揮官、それを追っていけばより多くの手がかりが得られる。
Yes, okay.
そ
Understandable.
うだな。グローザ、あの集落までどのくらい離れてる？
今の走行速度なら約5時間程
That's
度
a
の
long travel time. 5 hours.
そう遠くないわけか。予定変更だ。グローザ、今すぐメイリンを司令室に呼び戻せ。ECCM 装置は後回しだ。
Well,
誰？
other than Krolik, who has to keep Niter under control, the dolls, including Coffney, all turns towards the entrance of the ops room with their weapons raised.
そんなに早く歩かないでください。指揮官と隊長たちが何を話してるかもわかりませんし、ここはゆっくり。ああ、ベプリーさん、ぶつかっちゃいます。
Oh, it's Fepley.
ごめんごめん。だってベプリー嬉しいんだもん。ヘレナにちっちゃいぬいぐるみをもらったんだよ。何かはわかんないけど、超かわいいの。
Fepley loves it. Fepley is talking with stars.
でしょでしょ、ピザさんにぴったり。ベプリーさん、後ろ見てないで前へ前へ。平気平気。まだまだ落ちちゃう落ちちゃう。止まって、ベプリーさん。
Realizing it's not an enemy attack, Nemesis and Grotza lower their weapons. Coffin waits a little longer before doing the same.
何やってんのあいつら。
もう戻ったのか。キャロリック、ニターを隠してくれ。
Yep.
隠すってこう？
Krolik turns slightly with her back to the door. With a creak, the slightly distorted door slides open. Vepley, Helena, and Mailing lose their balance and fall in a heap at the door, knocking down some supply crates and scattering parts all over the floor. This is so funny.
ベプリー、重い。アイドルに重いは禁句だよ。恥ずかしいよ。みんな記憶消しといて。
何をやってるんだ？
What are they doing, dudes? I will forward and put myself between Helena and Krolik.
戻ってくる途中、ヘレナさんに会ったんです。ヘレナさんにぬいぐるみをもらったベプリーさんがあまりの喜びようで
Running into a
ぶ
handrail?
つかって転んでしまいました。転んだんじゃないもん。スペシャルなダンスを練習してただけだもん。
Okay, Fepley,
で
special
も今
dance.
こうして床に倒れてるじゃないですか。あ、そうだった、パーツが。
Mailing tries to get up and check the supply crates. Fepley wants to help, but ends up pulling Helena's hair again when she lifts her arm.
痛い、髪の毛痛い。ごめん、ベプリーわざとじゃないの。ゴルフェンちゃん、ありがとう。
Coffin, arigato. Coffin pulls Fepley to her feet. Once Fepley has found her footing, Coffin gives Mailing and Helena a hand too.
さあ、ありがとう、ゴルフェン。
Arigato, Coffin. Mailing and Helena let Coffin help them up, while Mailing gets right into taking stock of the parts in the supply crates.
これはよし。これも大丈夫。これも、あとこれと、これもよし。次は。
Even with two people in the way, Helena still catches sight of Niter. but she doesn't show any particular reaction. Right now, she's clutching Coffin's hand with both incomprehension and glee, and refusing to let go.
コルベ、治った。
Ah, she's okay?
話してもらえますか？
プレゼント、コルベあげる。
Hey,
プレゼント。あのリボンですか？あれはベプリーがヘレナちゃんにあげたものですよ。私は受け取れません。
コルフェンちゃんもリボンが好きなの？ベプリーがプレゼントしてあげようか。それならリボンが好きな子はみんなリボンを持ってることになるよね。
yay, everyone can have one.
そういうも
Oh,
の
I'd
じゃな
love
く
one as well. Give it to me.
これを機に所属権限の再登録もしておいたらどうだ？
I take a few steps back to make room for Krolik, so that she can keep a better hold on Nito. I also take the chance to change the subject.
そのクルベン、これからの戦いはより一層厳しいものとなるはずだ。君の所属権限がエルモ号にないと、いざという時君のメンタルをバックアップできない。コルフェン、その名を君にくれた人も君に消えてほしくはないはずだろう。
At the far end, Grotza remains silent at the main terminal.
何よ。
これ壊れちゃってます、指揮官。
The two exclaim at the same time. Coffin freezes and they stare at each other.
あ、
That was awkward.
パーツが壊れてるんですね。
メイリン、伝えるのが遅れてすまないが任務変更だ。 ECCM 装置の出番はなくなった。代わりにニターに GPS 装置をつけられるか試してくれないか。ついでにそいつのメンタルにある情報も整理してほしい。さてと、コルフェン、何を言おうとしてたんだ？
私、
You?
なんだか私が出てったこと気にしてるのって私だけなんですね。
What do you mean?
さっきからあれこれ話してますけど、なんでいちいち私を巻き込むんですか？
What do you mean?
未だ解体せぬ心、孤独な空間に立つ。
おやネメシス、あんたも言うようになったじゃない。こいつの言う通りよ、コルフェン。すねるだけじゃ飽き足らず真に受けてほしいって。さすがにちょっとばかし度が過ぎるんじゃないの？
What? I don't
コ
understand.
ルフェンちゃんってバス寝てたの？でもコルフェンちゃんいつもこんな感じだよ。
No, actually.
興奮、わからない、おかしい。
ヘレナちゃん、私のことそんな風に思ってたんですか？今までそばにいたのは私だったのに。
コルフェ好き。
Yeah?
ベプリーもコルフェンちゃんが大好きだよ。もしベプリーと一緒にダンスの練習をしてくれたらもっと好きになっちゃう。
なんでダンスなんか。あなたは戦術人形でしょ。
ちっち、ベプリーはアイドルなんだから。
Everyone idol なんだから。Oh my god, she's talking with
何がアイドル
sparkles.
なんだからなんだか。さっきは戦闘中に隊長に向かってぶりっこしてたくせに真面目にやる気あるんですか？
Hey, 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 Coffin. She's the only 5-star. She's the only elite doll in this MVP right now, okay? Chill, chill. she's the best one in combat, okay?
秘密兵器。
Hey, secret weapon?
その通り、秘密兵器だよ。
私が言うのもなんですけど、隊長ベプリーを甘やかしすぎじゃないですか。
Grotza nods. The flickering light on the monitor of the main terminal shines a faint red on Grotza's profile. What?
私、前は時々コルフェンがコルフェンでないように感じることがあって、 でも今はコルフェンはやっぱりコルフェンだったんだなって分かって、それが嬉しくて、いつもみんなをフォローしたり、みんなと冗談を言い合ったり、戦闘でもコルフェンがいるとメンテナンスの負担が大幅に減るんです。コルフェンは本当に大切な仲間です。
Finding herself at the center of everyone's attention, Mei Ling starts fidgeting uncomfortably with her clothes.
どうだ、所属権限の再登録をする気になったか、大切なコルフェンさん。
大切なコルフェンさん。
私は
さっさとしなさいよ。あのクソ野郎を片付けに行くんでしょ。まどろっこしいわね。
今だけですからね。もし嘘をついてたら出て行ってやりますから。
Alright, alright.
まさかこんなに強情なやつだったなんてね。
コルフェンちゃん、出て行きたそうにはちっとも見えないけど。ああ、ペイプリ、わかった。シチュエーションパフォーマンスなんでしょう。
Go play!
シチュエーションパフォーマンス？
まあまあ、コルフェンも同意したということで、メイリン頼んだぞ。
わかりました。ニターの方もすぐに取り掛かります。隊長。
Mei Ling immediately dumps the part that she has not got around to inspecting back. Mei Ling immediately dumps the parts that she has not got around to inspecting back into the supply crate and dashes towards Grotza. The parts make a crash as they land inside the crate.
メリー、
Oh, what happened to Grotza? What? Grotza tilts her head as if she has just awakened from a dream. Meanwhile, Mei Ling is already standing next to her, her attention fixed on the blinking red light on the main terminal screen.
エラーメッセージ。システム侵入警報です。自動修復プログラムは7分前にストップ。セキュリティシステムの修復率 58%。 自動警報未作動。隊長、これ。
私気づかなくて。
Wow. Grotza stammers as the blood seems to drain from her face. What on earth? What on earth? Hey, what's up, dude? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Ventilation. What you up to? How are you, dude? I'm just continuing chapter 8. You said chapter 8 is big, so yeah, I'm just finishing this chapter. No. This is not the time to think about it. I must focus on solving the problem at hand first.
侵入エリアは
Area of intrusion?
今調べています。車載通信装置が乗っ取られています。メッセージ送信。ルート追跡。
Oh no, what the fuck happened to Grotza? No!
通信に侵入
An
されたの？
intrusion?
またこのニターの仕業？
Nita is still there after all. Fuck, I knew it. I knew we should have... Oh, cutscene! Yes, we got cutscenes. Oh my god. After one chapter of no cutscene, we finally have cutscene.
通信に侵入されたの？またこのニターの仕業？
Holy shit.
私が狙いか。
Oh my god. This is something out of a Jackie Chan movie. Oh my god, I look better in this cutscene. Oh, cinema, dude. What the fuck? It's like kung fu. No, Niter, no. You ain't going anywhere, bro.
ネメシス、来なさい。またこいつが体を切り離さないよう抑えるわよ。
That was crazy. That was actually so good. That's the best cutscene of the game so far. This is peak, dude. That's something out of a kung fu movie, dude. Oh, that choreography, it was amazing. Okay, get over here, Nemesis. Don't let her take herself apart again. Hold her down. Yeah.
湾曲せし元素、王法へもつれる。
私があんた。
敵襲です。
Hold this thing down.
緊急映像識別起動。ユナイタスです。
United, 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 Tates, Andrew Tate.
2ターを抑えろ。メイリン、今すぐ2ターに GPS 装置を取り付けるんだ。メンタルモジュールのロジックを解析。24時間内の全記録を消去。グローザ、迎撃用意を。
Groza, prepare for combat.
分かったわ。
Groza is not feeling well,
何
dude.
する気よ指揮官。信号出してんのはこいつなんでしょ。さっさと殺せばいいじ
We
ゃ
need
ない。
information, Crowley. Don't just kill her like
Yeah.
that. I stare at Niter, who has gone quiet.
そいつは下ろす。
What? Oh my god, why? Man, you wanna pick stream affiliate? I hope you have time. I hope you have time tomorrow, dude. I hope you do have time tomorrow. Oh yeah, but tomorrow am I free for your diesel meetup? I'm not entirely sure actually because I have a lot of other things to do. But maybe I'll tell you. What time are you gonna go tomorrow? I'll tell you when I'm available. Maybe like by tonight. Maybe tonight I'll tell you if I can handle it tomorrow. Follow his guidance. We await his return. Ado Paralitas. Oh, this time is on BS. Oh, maybe I can join this time. Maybe I can join this time. Yeah, let's talk about it later. I'm interested. Yeah. If it's here, then usually it starts a little bit later, right? So maybe I can join after all. We'll see tomorrow. After I finish all my stuff first. So yeah, I'll tell you later. Commander, Niter has been retrieved by her subordinates. Yeah, eliminate the high threat enemies and evacuate. Be careful. It's time to just put on Ruminas. It's not Ruminas. I don't think it was Ruminas. The really good one was Advanced Kukai. Nah, it's not Advanced Kukai. Not his Kukai. It's Ruminas, yeah. Just place that and auto it. And anyway, enjoy the chapter. I want to hear your thoughts later. Of course, have a great rest, man. Hopefully you feel a little bit better, and hopefully you do actually have time to start Aphelion. We've only got like 6 days left, or 5 days left for Aphelion right before the event ends. Yeah, it's okay, dudes. It's fine. It's fine. Remember, we still have other things as well, like chain together and things like that. Just we can make schedules better, like a week before. Alright, man. Have a great rest, dude. What? Oh, come on. That's unfair. That's not. Whatever. I don't care. Not 3 stars. Fuck. I didn't realize I have to finish it in 6 turns. Right. Another story note.
自動修復プログラム間もなく完了。ベクトルエンジンは2分後に再起動。
2分? Okay.
ぺったんこぺったんこぺったんこ。あ、高いのいっぱい。
高いのいっぱい?
ここはレッドエリアに近い。地表構造もイエローエリアとは異なってくる。
Helena seems very excited as she leans against the window. Groza is working at the main terminal nearby. I look back and forth between the two, observing them from behind.
レッドエリア赤い。
赤い。
レッドエリアというのはただの呼び名だ。光合線エリアをレッドエリアと呼ぶ意図はわからないが、おそらく警告を意味しているんだろう。
なるほど。
赤いいっぱい。得点。
得点？
得点？
メイリンとゲームで遊んだのか、ヘレナ。
Helena immediately turns around and draws a large circle in the air with her hands.
コルフェ一緒。メイリン終わらない。いっぱい勝った。
ゲームでコルフェンを説得しようとしてたのか、メイリンは。コルフェンがまだ軌道基地を降りていないのは
Yeah, it's a miracle, dude. Helena tilts her head in confusion. The scenery outside the window shifts continuously as the Elmo drives along. Helena soon redirects her attention to the view.
カウントダウン開始。3、2、1。自動修復プログラム終了。全損傷モジュールの修復を確認。ベクトルエンジン正常に稼働。
Oh, okay.
指令室内におけるコーラプス放射性物質の除染完了。現在のコーラプス放射線量を測定。測定結果は0と出たわ、指揮官。
Alright, thank you, Greta.
ああ、コンマゼロ以下とはいえ除去するに越したことはない。
Yep, exactly.
コルフェンがすでに床に残った暗褐色の液体を分析し終えてる。人間の血液に間違いないそうよ。
Blood?
ニターもネイと同様サイボーグ型の人形だと予測はしていた。でもまさかニターの体にコーラプスクリスタルができていたとは。
You're bleeding?
ネイトの体にはコーラプスクリスタルはなかったの、指揮官。
There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with her responsiveness or expressions. So, what was that just now?
当時私が遭遇したネイトや掴んだ情報からすればなかったはずだ。あのネイトたちはたとえ防護服なしでコーラプス放射線量の高い環境下にいたとしても短期間ではエリットを発症することなどなかった。ましてやネイトがエリットの末期症状であるコーラプスクリスタルを発生させるなんて聞いたこともない。
それなら可能性は2つね。パラデウスの再建時、技術的対価によりニターとネイトどちらもこれまでの技術を応用できなかったか。
Right, they did not use the common
あるい
technology.
は再建後のパラデウスにはこれまでの経験が活かせず、何らかの要因により新たな個体であるニターに新技術を投入したか。
いずれにせよニターは以前のネイトたちと比べるとだいぶ見劣
Yeah,
りする
still
よ
a
うだ。
far cry. I soon rule out one of my conjectures. With Helena engrossed in admiring the view, the ops room is utterly quiet. All that can be heard is the monotonous hum of the Elmo's engines. This makes for the perfect background noise while I organize my thoughts.
どちらかといえば私は後者だと思う。今のパラデウスもウィリアムが率いているなら奴らに技術的対価が起こるとは思えない。
Because William is such a genius?
ウィリアム。
グリフィンでの最後の任務のターゲットだ。なおウィリアム。
This name brings back some very unpleasant memories. I bet I'm not looking too happy right now.
イエローエリアの集落から人を集めユナイタスという呼称を使う。意図不明な浄化の儀式、そしてヘレナの言ったボリカ、さらには新型ネイトと言えるかどうかもわからないニターとイモール。ウィリアムの目的がまだ完全免疫体を作り出すことにあるなら、彼の下で10年も発展し続けてきたパラデウスは
Yeah, 10
昔より
years
もはる
here,
かに
10
手強
years.
くなっているはず
That's
だ。
a huge jump.
エレナ呼んだ？
Helena heard? Helena turns to look at me upon hearing her own name.
なんでもないよ。
It's nothing, Helena.
指揮官、悪口、悪い
What?
やつ。
I didn't say anything.
知識だけじゃなく表現力も随分豊かになったじゃないか、ヘレナ。
音、まんまる。
What? A new notification appears on the screen of the main terminal. Helena runs over at once, trying to touch the screen.
まんまる、たくさん。動かない？
Oh shit, a lot of circles?
触ってはダメよ、ヘレナ。
うん。
Helena struggles but fails to shake Grotza off. She retracts her arms begrudgingly.
指揮官、メイリンがニターに取り付けた GPS 装置によると、とある位置にとどまったまま32分が経過してる。過去2日間の監視で見られた最長停留時間を超えたわ。
She stayed in the same location for 32 minutes?
超過パーセンテージは
185%。
185, so the previous one is around 15 minutes? 10 minutes?
200%になったら場所を特定し、目標位置に設定しろ。
了解。
Okay. I studied the terrain through the window.
おそらくレッドエリアに限りなく近いはずだ。グローザ、3級防護基準で整備を行うようメイリンに伝えろ。対象は人形正体全員だ。目標位置を特定したら、君もメイリンの元へ向かってくれ。3級防護に欠けていたコーラプス放射線測定器は、すでにポルドニッツァに配達を頼んである。届き次第、各自の防護状況に合わせて、メイリンに警告上限をセットしてもらうんだ。戦闘中は数値に気を配れ。危険域に到達したらすぐに撤退する。
撤退？
That time?
指揮官、警戒上限を設定後、コーラプス放射線測定器は自動で比較的広範囲の危険域を割り出すようになってるわ。危険域に到達した途端撤退していては探索のチャンスを逃しかねない。今は可能な限りパラデウスの情報を収集するべきよ。
It's too risky. Grotza looks at me resolutely.
あなたの任務を終わらせるためにも撤退のタイミングは私に一任してもらえないかしら、指揮官。
Maybe I'll think about it, Grotza. It is an expression that I know very well. I encountered Grotza again in one of the ruins in the Yellow Zone about 10 years ago. Since then, I've noticed some changes in her. It is quite natural for the wear and tear of a doll's neurocloud to cause memory loss, which could lead to changes in personality as a result. Over the course of the last 10 years, I have thought about helping Grotza track down her neural backup stored in Griffin's database from her time in Griffin, but I never got the chance to do that. My resolve is always renewed whenever Grotza makes this face. Since our reunion, Grotza has been strangely obsessive about certain things, completely unlike the Grotza I used to know. But I wonder if this sudden obstinacy is being aroused by the face I made when I mentioned William just now, or...
わかった。
As always, I relent. Helena has started to get bored of the view outside the window, but she can't get past Grotza, so she shuffles over to me and tugs at my sleeve. 眠い？寝る？
休憩室に戻るか。休憩エリアの椅子でもいいが、あまり寝心地は良くない。
That's right.
やだ、ここにいる。ここで寝る。
Alright, you can sleep here. Elena is so tired she can barely keep her eyes open, but she is still adamant in her refusal. Just like Grotza.
毛布は椅子の左、2番目のキャビネットだ。
おやすみ。
Oyasumi. Elena makes for the lounge. I repeat my answer to Grotza.
撤退の判断とタイミングは君に任せる。だがその前に一つ確認しておきたい。
何？
何？
君の身に起きたことについて何か進展はあったか、グローザ。
進展と呼べるようなことはまだ何も。
Grotza's reply is resolute and devoid of hesitation. I can't come to any conclusions based on such a response.
そうか。進展があったら教えてくれ。
分かったわ。
分かったわ。
それとネメシスに気を配っておくように。招待メンバーを疑うのは私らしくないが、ネメシスがかつてパラデウスの近衛作戦小隊に所属していたなら、能動的か受動的かにかかわらず、
Damn.
この軌道基地
She
に
may
来た
have
のに
other
は
motives?
何か別の目的があるのかもしれない。
でもネメシスが軌道基地に来てから特に疑わしい挙動はなかったように思うけど、それはあなたのパラデウスに対する認識からの判断なのかしら。
まあな。ネメシスのあの喋り方もうさんくさいと言えるだろう。とにかくパラデウス絡みにおいて 慎重になりすぎるということはない。
Yeah,
了解したわ。
understandable. Paradise is dangerous. Nobody can be trusted. Damn, things are getting serious right now. Commander, we've arrived in the settlement near the designated target. Proceed as planned. Gather enough of the United's clothes and prepare for covert infiltration. I saw the logo. Is this the logo? The circle with spikes? The Paradise logo? That's really interesting. Anyway, Ruminas, borrow your... Okay?
おじけついたの？
Let's just auto this.
交換するのは今のうちよ。交換するのは今のうちよ。浅はかな行動を悔い改めなさい。眠ってハンデをあげる。
ちゃんと戦力配置を考えれば勝利への道は
Okay. Commander, there was a minor mishap. We will continue gathering Paradise United's clothes. Crumbling boulders rolling in the thunder. Tearing. Huh? What do you mean? Blaming me for tearing the clothes? Are you really expecting them to hand over their clothes willingly? Continue with your work and stay safe. So we're trying to get their clothes. Oh, that's done. Okay.
当然の結果ですね。残念ですが、あなたはここまで。
Oh, we're close. Story note 83.
変装完了。
It's time for disguise. Wait. I got something for you guys. Yeah, let's disguise ourselves. Come on, hold on. Let me put on my disguise. Come on, don't leave me behind. Don't leave me behind. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. Oh shit. There, the headset is inside of the hoodie. Is this even possible? There you go. What are you, ninja? There you go. No. We gotta disguise ourselves as Paradise, bro. This is. If only I have an actual rope. I don't have a real rope set times. Yeah, let's go.
異常報告を。
Status report.
特に異常はないわ。各ユニットの素体に損傷なし。弾薬の平均消耗率は約 12%。ユナイタスの服装が体のほとんどを隠してくれるおかげで潜入は順調よ。
Infiltration proceeding as normal.
情報の入手が最優先だ。起動機種の座標を後ほどメイリンに送らせる。危険と感じたら速やかに撤退しろ。
Yep, I trust you.
慎重に判断させてもらうわ。
あの奇妙な塔のような建物を見た途端、
Look at the
ヘレナが
stars.
ど
Yeah,
う
it's
しても
really
行
weird.
きたいとダダをこねてね。防御システムをきちんと制御して君の命令を聞くよう言い聞かせておいたが、君たちもヘレナの安全にはくれぐれも注意してくれ。
Wait, Helena is coming?
建物に実際触れてみればヘレナも何かを思い出すかもしれないわ。
ViRA, you look like an Indian. Hello, I'm an Indian. I don't know how to speak Indian accent, bro. But maybe next time, bro. You look like I'm an Indian lady. Maybe I. What? You to censor woman? That's not very. That's not very kind of YouTube to censor a woman. What? Did I look like an Indian lady? I'm an Indian lady. Ding, 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 ding. Do, 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 do. Da da da. Whatever. Okay, that's so stereotypical, but okay.
ああ、私もそう思う。ヘレナを頼んだぞ、グローザ。
This is actually not a good hoodie. It doesn't look like a rope. I don't have a real rope. That's the problem. I only have hoodies.
了解。
この通信チャンネルはメイリンが暗号化したものだ。前回の二の舞にならないよう一旦通信を切る。定時連絡を忘れないように。安全信号は22、救援は49だ。救援信号を受け取ったらすぐにドローンを飛ばす。
Okay, gotcha.
わかったわ。
Groza taps her communicator and ends the call. The outpost is bustling with groups of Unites dressed in robes. Wearing similar robes, Groza's team blends in with the crowd and slowly heads towards the largest spired building some distance away. Walking in the center of their formation, Helena stops from time to time and stares at the tower-shaped building in a daze. With her view obstructed by her hood, Krolik runs into her from behind.
さっさと歩きなさい。
They should
何を突っ立ってんのよ。
they should let these characters have this skin, dude. I'm gonna love it if there's a rope skin. Shh, let's get a move on. Why are we standing around? Also, I love how they just stole ropes from like random people that they just murdered, and surprisingly, magically, it fits their fit. Like, it fits them so much. Unlucky for you, they don't. Yeah, I know they don't. But it'd be cool if they have, you know. Where did her other eye go? What?
前方にある先の尖った
They're
逆三角形の
so
建物
secret that their other eye just gets missing. This inverted triangular building, is this the Borika, Helena?
違う。ボリカもっと大きい。
Borika is larger than this.
透明。トゲトゲ。ボリカ。
Weird and pointy?
透明でトゲトゲしてる。似たような名前のものならベプリン見たことあるか
Oh,
も。
Vepli, have you seen it? Vepli looks back at the others from the front of the line and points at her own forehead.
見た。どこ。
Where did you see it, Vepli?
ちょっと考えるね。あ、思い出した。朝のドリームタイムの初演会場だ。雪山が超綺麗だったの。パンフレットによれば雪山のふもとのガラスハウスをガーリックって呼ぶんだって。でも残念、舞台はうまくいかなかった。
Oh, Vepli,
みん
don't!
な聞きたい？
But that's
歌
good
詞
to
も
know.
振り
It's
付けも完コピしてるから今すぐ歌えるよ。
Klika is the bottom of the mountain.
歌うってベプリー 今は任務中なんですよ。それにガーリックは植物の名前でしょ。
そうなの？へえ、そういうネーミングの仕方が。
連なる山脈と
Mountain
激流、
ranges and rapids,
海洋を巡る。
traversing the oceans.
何でもかんでも見習うんじゃないわよ、ネメシス。普段の翻訳
ロッカ
だけでも面倒なのに
No
これ
way.
以上向上心燃やさないでくれる？
Gloka. Then just go ahead and learn weird things, Nemesis. Translating for you is already tedious enough. Don't make my job any harder, alright?
ネメちゃん、もしかしてベープリーのこと褒めてくれてるの？ベープリー、喜びの舞？
ネメちゃん、
Name
その呼び方。
だってネメシスって呼びにくいし可愛くないんだもん。ネメちゃんの方が断然可愛いでしょ。
Nami.
発音も簡単だし観客もすぐに覚えてくれるよ。
Krosha!
キャロちゃんも可愛いからね。
Krochan. I mean, it's Krochan, but they translate it to Krosha. Krosha.
キャロちゃん？
Krochan. Oh,
静かにしてください。見つかります。
oh shit! That's great. Why is she asleep? They all lower their heads once and try to stay hidden. Except for Helena. The soft light reflected by the glass spire glimmers in her eyes.
先生。
Fancy? Krolik whacks Helena on the head from behind.
頭下げて。聞こえてんの、ヘレナ？
頭を下げるのはそっちです。その耳のせいでフードが不自然になってる。
Those being propped up by your ears. Why do you even have to wear your ears? Is it like something important to her to wear? Like all the time?
それ私のせい？この服に帽子があるのが悪いんじゃない。
Who knew this coat has it's a robe, it's a goddamn robe, of course they have a hood.
永遠の石踏みを持って頑固な石をたたえる。
Wanderers in perpetual limbo, commanding element, bedrock.
それ外したらどうなるか分かって言ってんの？
They aren't removable, okay? Oh, they aren't removable. Okay, they explained it
ウ
there.
サギ耳はキャロちゃんの人気の秘密なんだよね。ウサギ耳がないんじゃそこらのアイドルと区別がつかないもん。そんなの絶対ダメだよ。
The ears are Krosha's secret to popularity. Without them, Krosha will just be like all the other idols, and that's no good. Ripley turns her head discreetly and gives Krolik a thumbs up.
そのふざけた呼び方いい加減やめなさいよね。ウサギ耳じゃないし。てか、その意味不明な価値観私に押し付けないでくれる？静かに。
Shizukani, yes. Thank you, Gotsa. Gratsa, who has been observing her surroundings carefully from the front of the line, has finally had enough. She tilts her head and connects to level 2. Are they hacking?
周りに感づかれては困るわ。コミュニケーションが必要ならセカンダリレベルを使って。へえ、セカンダリレベルで通信、そんなことまでできちゃうわけ？そうよ。列が止まったわね。警戒を怠らないように。これって並んでるのよね。あの上後みたいな建物に入るの？
This is
例の
creepy,
儀
dude.
式がそこで？断定はできないけれど GPS 装置によればこのエリアで間違いないはずよ。建物の規模と外見から見ても可能性は高いわね。
どの列にも引率してるリーダーがいるみたい。あのリーダーたちニターにそっくり。
Oh god, there's a lot of Nitas?
そっくりどころの話じゃないでしょう。ニターって量産型なの？
キャロリック、ニターナンバー249。つまり同じモデルが最低248人はいるってあなたが言ったんですよ。
Yeah, Krolik, come on.
分かってるわよ。並んでるだけじゃ退屈だから適当に話を振ってやってんじゃない。コルフェン、あんた戻ってきてからやけに突っかかるようになったわね。
別にそんなつもりは。
もう猫は被らなくていいんだ。
No, no, Krolik is actually calling her out.
静かに。セカンダリレベルでの通信時は直立不動になりがちよ。体の動きに注意してちょうだい。慣れないなら使わなくていいわ。雑。
Oh, oops, sorry.
私たちは今任務中なの。
Oh, what's that noise? A sound from the distance interrupts their conversation. At the same time, the light at the top of the spiral building flickers and shifts from the original soft white to a harsh silver. Seeing the change in light, everyone around them stops in their tracks. They make the cross sign with their fingers and takes out something stored in a transparent container, lifting it over their head.
コーラプスエピフィラム。
Collapse of the film?
列によって違うね。でもリーダーとメンバーは同じのだ。チームバッジみたいなものかな。
Oh no, do you have insignias? Oh, this is the thing that they're holding, like this. Yeah, like this.
そこじゃないでしょ。隊長、こっちはそんなもの用意してないわよ。どうするの？
Just mix something up. Communicating on level 2 has already made their movements sluggish to begin with, and the fact that they aren't lifting transparent containers over their heads makes them stand out from the crowd even more. The Unitates around them slowly turn to stare at them in silence.
コーラプス放射線測定器を使うわ。
Collapse radiation detectors? Oh, they also have one? That's so smart. Grotza unlocks the detector from her belt. She copies the Unitates in making the cross sign with her fingers, with her head lowered, and lifts the detector over her head. You're not making a... This is not a cross. No, you're not doing it correctly. The detector looks vaguely different from the transparent containers in the surrounding Unitates' hands, but it does contain an epiphyllum. What? It doesn't look different to me. It looks exactly the same.
どうやって使えばいいのよ。
いいから掲げて。
What about Helena? Helena is still spacing out, so Krolik taps her and gets her to lift her detector. Oh, she also has one.
ほら、あんたも腕上げて。そう、それでいいわ。
ほんと、おせっかいなんだから。
Krolik, you worry too much. Maybe they were a bit too slow, or maybe their containers look a little bit off. A Unitas breaks away from his own group and walks toward them.
Adoparulitas.
Adoparulitas, Pio's Unitas. He stops in front of Krolik.
どうも。
Domo.
聞こえてるわよ、ネメシス。
Krolik keeps one hand lifted holding the detector and pulls Nemesis forward from behind with her other hand. Nemesis is forced to stand before the Unitas.
よくも笑ってくれたわね。なんとか言いなさいよ。
The Unitas' face is largely obscured by his hood, but he just stands there in front of the clearly suspicious-looking group, completely still. They start getting nervous. Underneath her robe, Grotza's hand is resting on her weapon.
アドパルリタス。
Adoparulitas. Oh, Nemesis! Good catch! Nemesis nods expressionlessly at the Unitas, her eyes calm. The Unitas looks at Nemesis, his gaze lingering on the epiphyllum in her detector for a few seconds.
我らはここへ集い、イモール様より安寧を賜わらん。
Yeah?
異なる形状、遥かなる聖壇へ。
What? The Unitas gives Nemesis a nod and returns to his original spot. What magic did Nemesis do? What? What was that, Nemesis?
あんた
What
何
the
したの？
What the hell are you both doing exactly?
特殊な級なのかな。ベプリよくわかんなかった。
No, Veplin, no, Veplin, no, not that. The dolls stare at Nemesis dubiously. Nemesis only shakes her head. The sound comes again from the distance, and the silver lights shining at the top of the spark building gradually fades. The procession resumes its movement.
移動開始。ベプリ指揮官に連絡を。22
Nini, okay.
ベプリにお任せ。
Yes, Veplin.
ヘレナついてきて。
うん。
Keeping their detectors raised above their heads, the group followed the Uniteds towards the building with the inverted pyramid. The main entrance of the building is damaged and cannot close properly. The group file in through the door as part of the procession. Behind the door is a small, cramped room. It is very dark inside the room. The procession stops.
やっと動き出したと思ったらまた止まるの？
まだ一つ扉があるみたい。
Oh, it's two symbols.
見たことのあるマークだ。
パラデウスのマークなのよね。
何か声が聞こえませんか？
Muffled voices can be heard in the darkness. They seem to be coming through the door ahead of the group. It sounds like a large number of people repeating something over and over again. They cannot really make out what they are saying through the door. Faint rays of light shine into the dark room as the door slowly opens.
各地警戒を。
The group look on vigilantly. Through the gap of the door, one can see a long and brightly lit corridor. It seems to be quite spacious. There is a large figure in the corridor, but only their silhouette can be seen, with the lights shining in their direction. The procession starts moving again, as each Unitas passes by the emblem on the door. They put down the transparent containers that they have been lifting and kiss the emblem reverently.
私らもやるの？
Yeah, you do, Krotik, you do.
夜の帳に隠れし気づかれぬ光。
あんたと同じ場所に口つけるなんてこっちから願い下げよう。容量が物資箱にすら及ばない耳っちいメンタルに影響されたくないし。
What are you guys talking
位
about?
置をずらせばいいんだよ。ベプリーみたいにこうして。
The group walk up the door. Fepli turns her head slightly, leans in towards the emblem on the door, and quickly backs away.
簡単でしょ？
Damn, Vepli! Following Vepli's example, the others get past the door without a hitch and enter the corridor. Unlike the building's ornate outer appearance, the stone walls on the two sides of the corridors are surprisingly crude. Probably due to repeated plundering, all the decorations and sculptures within the building have been destroyed. All that remains are the murals. As the group proceed down the corridor, the muffled voices gradually become clearer, but they stop the moment the group exits the corridor. They be bickering with mission. For real, dude, for real. What the hell? The corridor leads into a large hall, which is strangely cavernous due to the loss of its interior decorations. Above the hall is an enormous vaulted ceiling, below which stands the looming figurine. Or a figure. It is a towering sculpture.
ベプリー、あれ嫌いかも。
Same, Vepli, I don't like this as well. What is
パラ
this?
デウスがなんでこんなものを？
How parodies make something like exactly it? The procession stops once again. A large crowd of Unitates have gathered here, but the hall still feels very spacious because of the impressive ceiling height. The group study their surroundings as well as the hulking sculpture carefully. Calling it a sculpture might not be entirely accurate. Its outer shell is wrought out of battered organ pipes. There is an ornamental object at the top whose crude craftsmanship makes it pretty much unrecognizable.
暗き森林、黎明への炎を灯す。
This is really
あれが
interesting.
ブージャム。
Bojum?
そんなまさか。それともあれのモデルがブージャムってことじゃなくて。
Oh, oh. The light shining through the vaulted ceiling illuminates the dust dancing in the air and caresses the exterior of the sculpture, lending this grotesque-looking object an air of eerie sanctity. Oh, Coveney, what the hell? A rope unitas, who looks very similar to the others, is standing not far from the sculpture. Is it
クリ
Griffin?
フィウムです。隊長。
It's Griffium.
本当だ。コルフェンちゃんすごい。
What do you mean, Coveney?
コルフェ
Oh, sorry, I
ン
mean,
動かないで。
Fapley.
お願いです。1分だけください。細心の注意を払います。こっそり近づいて薬剤を打つだけですから。絶対にバレないようにしますから。
Wait, Coveney, wait.
周囲に動いている者はいない。今行動するのは目立ちすぎるわ、コルフェン。
That's true, that's true, that's true. Grotza looks around and pulls her hood down to hide her face.
セカンダリレベルへ接続してニータをコントロールするわ。こちらが動けないなら向こうから来ても
She
らう
wants to
ま
go
で
for the kill injection. What injection? That's interesting. Damn, Coffin is bloodthirsty right now, Coffin. Oh, we fight Niter again. Is it the same Niter? Ah, not this messed up level 2 plane again. She wants the first blood, dude. Real. Right, so we only need to take out Niter, correct? Yes, but the defense level here has noticeably increased. Stay on your guard. All units, prepare for combat. What's the objective again? Eliminate Nita? Can we just not do this? Thank you,
ち
nice.
ゃんと戦力配置を考えれば勝利への道を。
Ooh, Coffin is bloodthirsty right now. Story note, let's go. This is the only few times.
コマンドに
Just one turn. Not even one turn, Riley. It just needs one character.
ネメシス援護コルフェン
It just needs one character, dude. Command successfully entered. Target is moving. Estimated time to contact is 13 minutes. Keep your eyes open, Nemesis. Get ready, Coffin.
とっくにできてます。
Way ahead of you. Oh, they're splitting up. Dude, this is like the Assassin's Creed cult or something like that. Everyone's just wearing robes.
燃ゆる要塞、輝きに消失す。
Whatever you're talking.
隊長、ネメシスが止まれって。
Oh, stop. Even as Krollik speaks, a clear metallic clang can be heard. The sound originates from somewhere above the sculpture, but the source cannot be clearly pinpointed. At the clang, all the surrounding unitates hold up their glass container in their palms, which are overlapped in a cross front of their chests. Ooh, look at them, they're holding it up. Not far away, Niter and the unitites she is leading also stop moving towards Grotza and the others. They turn to face the sculpture and assume the same pose as the other unitites. Griffium is at the rear of the line.
嵐を煽りし、大いなる右翼。遥かなる境界より降臨せん。
What's going on here?
始まるって何が？浄化の儀式？違う。ちょっとヘレナ、何やってんの？
Oh no. As if drawn by an invisible force, Helena starts approaching the sculpture in a daze. Krollik grabs her by her clothes right away. Elena's hollow eyes are fixed at a single point directly ahead. Her face is completely blank. She struggles with such force that Krolik is finding it difficult to hold on to her.
こら止まれっての。あんた聞いてんの？ベプリ、こいつを連れ戻して。
Oh no, what the hell happened, Helena?
キャロちゃん、女の子には優しくしなきゃ。行かなくちゃ。
Need to go where? Oh wow, that was a jump scare. The only response to Krolik is another metallic clang. Behind them, the final Unitas group enter the Great Hall. The door slams shut at the end of the corridor. Starting from the ring of Unitats closest to the sculpture, they lift the glass container in their hands one after another. Chanting, chanting, chanting. Whatever the chanting is, the Unitats gradually start chanting, their individual voices compounding into a loud chorus. Elena remains dazed and rooted to the spot. The dolls are also confounded by the eerie and sonorous chanting. Chanting, chanting, chanting. Oh god, what the hell? Krolik, having stowed away her detector, is now desperately covering her ears with her hand. Oh no.
嘘。なんてうるさいの。まるで1万人ものネメシスが私の
There's like a million nemesis.
お願いだからやめてよ。
Oh no.
大地の破風、弾道せし陣愛よ。
What do you mean,
剣を
nemesis?
たらしめ。
ちゃんと聞けってこの声を。こんなごちゃごちゃした声をどう聞けってのよ。
なんだかちょっと悲しくなってきた。
悲しくない？
みんな嬉しそうなのに、どうして悲しそうにも見えるんだろう。
どこがよ。ちっともそうには見えないけど。
ベプリーにはわかるもん。みんなの感情バラ。
Oh, Vepli can see people's emotional
サージ
value?
のとこで会った時のグリフィウムとよく似てる。
Chanting, chanting, chanting. The chant continues. Oh, as it reaches a climax, the door on the other end of the hall opens, and a girl-like figure dressed all in black slowly strides out. The chant fades out as the girl appears. After a brief moment of silence, the United starts cheering enthusiastically. Is that Imore?
メイト様
Oh, Nito! Oh! Nito!
メイト様だメイト様がおなりだ
ネイト。
Nito? The girl smiles coldly. She bows her head slightly at the Uniteds, and they fall silent. With their epiphyllum still raised, they make way and gaze upon her ardently as she makes her way towards the sculpture beneath the vaulted ceiling. While the Uniteds shift around, Grotza and the others take the opportunity to regroup. The Naito stops near the sculpture and hovers lightly in the air, batting in the light shining through the ceiling. What?
飛んでる。反重力装置。
She's flying you? What the hell?
氷山せし縁無、黎明を引き裂く静寂。
空気を読めですって。何よそれ。あんたの広げたところで2メートルにも満たない電子回路なら空気を読めるとでも。
警戒を維持。ベプリ、指揮官に連絡を。22よ。
Again?
送信完了。ベプ
She
リ
done
み
so.
んなの声が聞こえたよ。あの黒い髪の女の子じゃなくて、そいつがネートなんだよね。
Do you know, Vepli?
おそらくは。
我らは長い長い道を抜ける。小石は暗闇に悠々たる微光を放つ。
Of days
共
together,
存せし
ancient
歳
alone.
月は苦音かつ上慢。
The Nito's voice resounds through the cavernous great hall. The amphiphilums in the United's transparent containers slowly begin to bloom and emit a faint glow, forming a sea of flickering starlight in the great hall. Flowers, light, a girl, a seemingly harmless scene of peace.
我らは希望を胸に苦痛より舞せし者。イモール様、どうか我らの観光を聞き、我らをいざない、その恩恵と憐憫をもって我らをあまねくすべての苦痛より遠ざけたまえ。純潔なる信奉者よ、忠実なる犠牲者よ、我に追随せよ。忍耐をもって混迷を退き、共に安寧への道を行かん。
What is going on? On his path?
我に追随せよ。栄光と希望は我らの献身によって権限されよう。
I'm so confused right now.
主は暗闇に尾行を灯し、果実に告別せし憤怒をたかれん。去る者は去り、残されし星々は思考者の祝福を呼び起こさ。
What is that sound, dude?
聞け、最後の鐘は鳴った。尾行は希望を称す。
The day of Advent is here. Now I kinda wanna see his reaction on that. I'm screenshotting that. The day of Advent is here. The Uniteds, with their containers lifted high, start moving. They keep circling the sculpture slowly. The balls of light flow like a river of stars.
あのネイトは
I do. Me too, girl. Like me too. I'm raising my hands
こい
right
つら
now.
なんで動き出してんのよ。どうするの、こいつらについてく。
There's nothing else you can do just instead of
外
flying.
側へ退避しましょう。内側は移動速度が速い。私たちにはルートも目的もわからない。
Yeah,
ここに
Glitch
い
is
たら
correct.
バレるわ。
みんなでお花になってるみたい。
Oh, you can see Vepley? Vepley points at the amphiphilums held up by the Uniteds and then at the floor. As the Uniteds shuffle along, seemingly random dark color patches appear on the floor.
大人数でのフォーメーションチェンジは難しいけど、床の印通りに動けば簡単だよ。隊長、見て。一番内側はもう止まってる。
Ah, I
この
see.
体型、みんなが持ってるお花の花びらに似てると思わない？
そうね。移動開始。
Start moving. Rocha's group copy the United's movements and slowly circle around the sculpture.
本当に花だったとはね。普段はおっちょこちょいのくせしてなかなかやるじゃないベプリ。
Yep, Vepley is useful, dude.
アイドルを侮らないでよね。ベプリー超真面目。
イモール様の庇護に我らは帰依せん。無秩序の歓喜ぞ、我らを遠ざけることかなわぬ。見よ、帰るべき場所は降臨せん。
The hovering Nito, her fingers still interlaced in a cross, stops her proclamation. The metallic clanging stops, and the Uniteds come to a halt at the same time.
コルベ、痛い、苦しい。
ヘレナちゃん、
What? Coffin pulls her gaze away from Crifium and glances at Helena.
どこが苦しいんですか？
たくさん痛い。どこが。
Helena cradles her own head. Kofne pulls Helena's hand away and feels her forehead. She leans in closer and studies the girl's pupils and lip color.
見たところは問題なさそうですね。鎮静作用のある湿布です。スーッとしますよ。 頭が痛いなら機体に貼ってみましょうか。
Aw, Coffin.
軌道基地に戻る気はあるんだ。
私が言いたいのは軌道基地の設備が整ってるから。
まだ任務中よ。
Groza taps Coffin on the shoulder and nods at the others. Following the United's example, they stand in a semicircle and watch their surroundings. Oh god, come on, stop jump scaring me like that.
扉はまさに閉ざされんとす。純潔なる信奉者よ、忠実なる犠牲者よ、我と共に正常なるカビタを捧げん。
Avita? The Naito slowly scans her surroundings, as if to find a specific position. A few seconds later, she turns. The Naito makes the cross sign with her fingers again, in the direction she has chosen. The Uniteds turn with her and raise her hands again.
カビタを捧げたまえ。さすれば普通は過ぎ去りて、希望の美光ぞ再び燃え上がらん。イモール様、帰りし道にて我らを待ちたまえ。我らを導く鐘を鳴らしたまえ。我ら輝きのもとへ再起せん。
What's going on? Oh, the Naito bows slightly.
Ado paruritas.
Ado parolitas. The Uniteds bow in turn. Their arms raised, the amphiphilums in full bloom glow within their containers. Ado parolitas. Oh, cutscene. That's a weird finger. There's a Nito, right? Yeah. It's a Nito from GFL1? Looks exactly like the ones in GFL1. There's a lot of them? What do you mean by humps? What the heck? Excuse me?
治ったの。
He recovered?
何この舞台効果、不思議。次のパフォーマンスでベプリーも試してみようっと。
No, Vepley.
三一世子攻防、再び集結す。
Disperse light gathering again.
個体によって異なる？どういうことよ。人によっては末期のエリッドも直せるってこと？
ありえません。
Impossible.
まだパフォーマンスの途中だよ。観客は静かにしてなくちゃ。
Coffin looks down and composes herself. She looks intently in Griffim's direction.
ネメシスさんの推測は間違ってます。エリッドは中期段階に至らなければ抗エリッドワクチンで体内のコーラプス粒子を取り除いた後、適切な治療を施せば治ります。ですが末期患者は内臓のほとんどが病変してしまうので手の施しようがありません。現在の医学レベルでは末期のエリット患者を治すことは不可能です。それもあんな数分で。個体差とは一切関係ありません。
Yeah, I mean you're talking in a medical point of view.
聞こえたネメシス、外れだってさ。
Not far away, the Nito crosses her fingers. Her eyes calm and serene.
浄化されし者に祝福を。
Blessing upon the one who is purified. Her inorganic voice echoes around the great hall. The Unitas, now back to normal, looks around in confusion and returns to his original position sluggishly. A cheer erupts among the Unitates around him as they huddle towards him eagerly. Some Unitates with growths of collapsed crystal on their bodies even burst into joyous tears. The crowd is starting to get disorderly. Amidst the commotion, the Naito shifts her gaze again, and the Unitates fall silently immediately. She raises her arms once more.
Clivium.
Clivium? The epiphyllum in Clivium's hand emits a soft but brilliant glow.
浄化されし者は選ばれた。
Oh no! Coffin's pupils contract. The moment she strides forward, Grotza pulls her back.
言ってはダメ、コルフェン。
今行かないとあいつが治っちゃいます。アンピア姉さんですら。なのにどうしてあいつだけが。
治ってから殺した方がお手軽じゃない？
Huh.
キャロちゃん、言うことかっこいい。
Grotza.
そりゃそうよ。コルフェン、今は我慢しなさい。私にかかればクリフィウムなんざ軽く10回は死んでるわ。
Clivium walks down the aisle created by the Unitates towards the sculpture rapturously. Coffin makes no response. Everyone's attention is on Coffin, so none of the dolls notice that the defense spheres hidden under Helena's robe have started hover. No, Helena?
Yeah.
What?
浄化されし者へ告別を。悲哀の面持ちは
What?
我らを普通の果てへと導く。消失せし神か。主は本命をもって我らに示さん。帰るべき場所を離れ、美行再び力を過去を歌う。美行は再臨。
失敗した。
去りし者との再会。
警戒して。こっちに向かってる。
浄化されし者は選ばれた。
迎撃用意。コルフェン戻って。ネメシス交代。ベプリーは奴を食い止めて。
Oh god.
ヘレナ。キャロリック、ヘレナを取り押さえて。他は私と共に迎撃。
Oh, wait, I wanna join. Let's take off the rope. Oh, come on. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Okay, hold on. There you go. I'm free of the disguise. Let's go. This is interesting. I love it so much. Man, that was so cool. All units neutralize the enemies quickly. Krolik needs support. Here we go where? Can we reach there? Oh, we can't reach there, sad. Can we at least reach here? I'm just trying stuff, dude. Ah, now we can. Oh well, fuck that, let's auto it then. Too lazy to think. We can go there. Never mind. There, easy. Krolik knocks Helena out and throws her over her shoulder to stop her from making mindless attacks. Helena's three spheres drift listlessly around Krolik now that their master is unconscious. Krolik smacks her lightly on the face.
ねえちょっと 大したことないでしょヘレナ。
キャロルが
She smacks her head like that.
最後に見てたよ。ヘレナを思いっきりぶったたいたでしょ。聞いてるこっちまで
With a bang. Come on.
女の子には優しくって言ったのに。
こいつが好き勝手攻撃するからでしょうが、誰のせいでユナイタスに襲われてたと思ってんの？気絶させんのが一番手っ取り早いに決まってんでしょ。っていうかその呼び方もうやめろって言ったわよね。
God damn, Chronic, you're rapping right
で
now.
もさっきは突っ込まなかったよね。かっこいいって言った時。
話そらすなっつの。
レプリ指揮官へ連絡4級
Send
総
49.
員16分後に撤退。
It's in 16 minutes. About a dozen meters away, Coffin promptly switched to a new magazine. She stoops to dodge a Unitas attack, then uses her momentum and delivers a kick to another Unitas. Oh, that's so cool. She looks directly ahead, her eyes blazing. Perfume is half collapsed on the floor, not far away, unable to make a sound. That's Perfume. Son.
ネメシスコルフェンの援護。
静寂に
Complete
してみよ
silence streaming
う。広
amidst
大
the
な
vast
海の有
air
力
seas. Nemesis uses the opening created by Fairplay and takes aim at the Unitas near Coffin. Oh, nice shot, brother! Nice shot, Nemesis! A gunshot rings out next to Coffin. She glances in that direction. Oh, hello, Jovan. Welcome to the stream. The Unitas next to her falls backward. Coffin frees his crossbow from his hands and aims it at another Unitas directly in front of her. Itchy. Let's go! A shot Unitas collapses. Coffin locks eyes with Griffin. Nobody now stands between them. Oh my god, Coffin! She runs up to him and presses her barrel against his head.
第11両母化学防護隊第3医療。なぜ彼らを襲った？答えろ。
Kotaro.
浄化されし者に祝福を。
The Niter raises an arm. She is pointing at a Unitas amidst the cluster of light, who looks a lot shorter than the others. Grotza stares at the cluster of light and feels an unsettling sense of familiarity. That's a short distance away. Coffin is holding Griffin by the collar.
とぼけても無駄よ。お前らカリア軍そもそも近くにいなかった。なぜ彼らを襲った？なぜ彼らを殺した？なぜ？本名を言いなさい。なんとか言え。
我らは共に行かん。懲罰は至れり。一切の災いより我らを救いたまえ。
The cluster of light fades. The short Unitas turns towards Grotza's group at the Nitas order. What is that? Under the hood is a very familiar face.
セクスタンス。
Sextans?
何がおかしい？何がおかしい？何がおかしい？何がおかしい？殺してお前を殺す。お前を殺してやる。
コルフェン撤退よ。
この手で殺してやる。
Cutscene?
ちゃんと戦力
Oh,
配
no,
置
no
を考
cutscene.
えれ
Okay.
ば勝利への道は開かれる。
She is mad, dude. She is mad. She is more than mad. Nice shot. Nice shot, Nemesis. Elena is safe for now. Nemesis, cover coffins retreated. Redundant swarm of ants dissipating. Sextans? Is it really sextans? Really? Doesn't look like sextans. Is sextans? I don't remember sextans being that. I don't remember sextans looking like that.
おじけついたの？
Sex dance with a question mark. Funny shit. Let's just kill her. Bye.
今のうちよ。目標値どうってこと
まだ
ないわ。
負けてなどいない。
Using the brief window between attacks, Frolic dashes towards the corridor while carrying Helena.
またヘレナが起きちゃうよ、キャロちゃん。
Ripley reaches out to keep Helena up.
まったく思いやりのないアイドルはモテないんだからね。
Ripley?
はいはいはいモテなくていいから黙ってなさい。隊長、さっきのってセクスタンスよね。なんであいつがここに？
Yeah, why is she here?
わからない。とにかく今は撤退しましょう。レプリ、ドローンは来てる。
あ、起動基地から連絡だ。
Alright,
ドローン外に到着してるって。
run to the drone.
コ
Girls.
ルフェン扉を開けて外に出るわよ。
Yeah. The group runs down the corridor and reaches the main entrance. A ray of light shines through the half-open door.
殺した。私復讐できた。
Damn.
コルフェン、
Coffin, let's go!
姉さん
Oh, Anfia is her
Thank you.
sister?
撃ったよ。
Nemesis goes around Coffin and opens the door.
ネメシス、コルフェンをお願い。
落葉の再会。
Fallen leaves the enemy. After repelling the units in pursuit, the group exits the spired building to the main entrance.
やっと終わった。
Hey, I'm level
だったら
53,
一日
nice.
寝てもいい？やば。
Slowly but surely, I'm getting to level 60, which is really nice. Love it so much. Leader, Helena won't wake up. Shall I place her down to support you? No need. Blah blah blah. Grocha, the drone is expected to arrive at the exit in 15 minutes. Copy, we'll head to the target area before the drones arrive and eliminate as many enemies as possible.
おじけづいたの？
Damn.
交代するのは今のうちよ。 眠ってー。
Are all enemies dead? Are all enemies dead? They're still dead. Let's focus on Peritia because Peritia is so...
どうってことないわ。
I guess we can do this.
ハンデをあげる。正しい選択だね。眠い。
Come on, go faster. Go, go, go. Let's go.
ちゃんと戦力配置を考えれば勝利。
Abort the drone. The dolls, who are all damaged to furious sectants, have carried out professional repairs on themselves. Frolic has placed Helena, who is still unconscious, on the floor. Coffin is sitting away from the cabin door, hugging her legs.
各自損傷報告を。
脚部の油圧シリンダに損傷。素体左側主関節の動力モジュール停止。予備の制御装置が稼働中。レプリしばらく戦えないかも。だけどパフォーマンス
Oh
な
no,
ら
what do you mean
座っ
by...
ててもできるよ。
Ta-da! Fepli makes a complex gesture with a hand.
ワンハンドダンス超すごくない？あ、待って、レプリ髪も服もボロボロだったんだ。みんなやっぱり見ちゃダメ。
Yes, Fepli, yes.
落ち着きなさい。 予備の装置まで壊れたらメイリンは徹夜よ。隊長、こっちの素体損傷率は 50% 以上。行動は可能だけど距離センサーがやられてる。視覚モジュールだけで相対位置を把握するのはさすがに厳
Their
しいわ。
perception is busted.
木漏れ日のもと本流を終始せしかせ。
What is she
ネ
saying?
メシスは素体損傷率 19%、 弾薬消耗率 87%、
19%, that's not.
後ろで隠れてるってのも悪くないわね。ネメシス、メイリンの仕事が減ったわよ。
Well, she wasted the most ammo, no? 89%.
燃える炎古き横木より落ちれり。
あ、そうなら試してみれば。
Wait,
今ここ
she's
で返り
swearing?
討ちにして
Oh,
や
you
るわ。
want to fucking go?
コルフェ、状況は？
大丈夫です。
Coffin sits back with her back against the cabin wall, hugging her legs and hanging her head. The drone shudders, jostling Helena's body and making her hair fan out to Fepli. Fepli reaches out to tidy Helena's hair.
あの金髪の女の子、みんなの知り合いなの？キャロちゃんが名前を呼んでたよね。セクスタンス、素敵な名前。
Sakina
過去に遭遇したわ。でもさっき
Yeah, again.
かなり弱体化して
I
いるように
feel
感
like
じた。
she's different.
それ私も思った。最初からあの程度だったらあんなことには。てかあいつなんで追いかけてこないのよ。
Huh?
何か異常が？
What?
って異常っちゃ異常だけど、ヘレナだよ。キャロちゃん乱暴しすぎ。
Huh? Fepli has finished straightening out Helena's tousled hair, without the tangles in the way. The large bump on the back of Helena's head is now clearly visible.
ヘレナ、起きたら痛いだろうな。
Oh, what happened?
美人の隠蔽稚拙な奇跡。
だからあの時はそうするしか。なんなのよその目は。こいつが起きたら謝るわよ。それでいいでしょ。
Oh, Helena wakes up.
ダメ。
Oh no.
目を覚ましたんだね。ベプリー、超素敵なヘアスタイルにしておいてあげたよ。
After feeling around with her hands, Helena opens her eyes and sits up with Fepli's help.
そのヘレナちょっと何すんのよ。
Helena looks towards the person speaking to her, then jumps right up to her feet and charges angrily towards Crowley. The three spheres drifting behind her all have their muzzles trained on Crowley. Oh god.
来ないで、言った。来ないで。出ていけ。出ていけ。出ていけ。出ていけ。お願い。お願い。出ていけ。出ていけ。
Helena collapses abruptly into Crowley's arm, revealing Coffin behind her. Coffin waves the syringe she is holding. Oh,
鎮静剤です。
thank you,
起
Coffin.
動基地に戻ったら改めて検査します。
そうね。
Coffin takes the syringe apart carefully and puts it away into her pouch.
メイリンさんから連絡が来ました。もうすぐ到着するそうです。
What the hell happened just there?
着陸成功。メイリン、ベクトルエンジン起動。直ちにここを離れる。
はい。ベクトルエンジン起動。時速 70km に設定。
The cabin doors opens. The group alight from the aircraft and heads towards me. Nemesis is carrying Helena on her back.
君は整備室へ。グローザたちに損傷があるようだ。グローザ、そのひどい怪我はどうした？
How did everyone take a lot? Yeah,
メイリ
exactly.
ン、すまないが整備室で待機していてくれ。グローザ、キャロリック、ベフリーは整備室へ。ヘレナはどうなってる？
見た。
コルフェン、人。
She looks completely fine on the surface, but her actual situation is unclear. I've hit her with a sedative. She'll need rest before getting a full diagnosis.
まずヘレナを休憩室へ。起きたら検査してやってくれ。
Yes, please do. Please do, Coffin.
ネメシス、休憩室までヘレナちゃんを運んでもらえますか？ 少しお話ししたいことがあります。指揮官。
Okay, go on.
できれば2人だけで。
分かった。ネメシス、ヘレナを休憩室へ運んだら指令室で待機。起動基地の稼働状況に注意してくれ。グローザ、キャロリック、ベプリーがメンテナンスを終えたら交代して整備室へ向かうように。
Yes.
メンテナンスはグローザが先だ。終えたらネメシスと交代して指令室で待て。
分かったわ。
I give Coffin an inspection while she gazes at me.
組対に大きな損傷はなさそうだな。コルフェンのメンテナンスは最後だ。メイリン、例の荷物を中枢エリアへ運んでくれないか。
Argo?
もう中枢エリアに置いてあります。指揮官、整備室に着きました。
わかった。コルフェン、中枢エリアへ。
As
デ
long
ッ
as
ドラインさえ超えなければ、メンバーたちの行動に決して口を挟まない。私の長年のモットーだ。
what's going on?
私、独自に潜入作戦を執行し、クリフィウムを消した過程でもたらした損傷については私が責任を取ります。
No, you
責任を取るか。どう取るつもりなんだ？言ってみてくれ。
私の素体もメンタルもあなたに差し上げます。デリートしようとリセットしようと構いません。その代わり私に復讐させてください。クリフィウムは始まりに過ぎません。第11領後科学防護隊第3医療班を襲った連中を私は誰一人として許すつもりはありません。
君の素体とメンタルが大事なのは君だけだ。それを私にどうしろと？どう計算しても君に与える補給やメンテナンス費用と釣り合わない。
それなら私私は戦えます。指揮官が隊長が命令すれば私は戦えます。給料なんていりません。今の素体を大事に使います。私に最低限の修理と物資補給を提供してはいただけませんか？
Are you welcome?
この
Oops.
あなたのご命令とあらば何だって成し遂げてみせます。
Damn, coffin, okay.
君の射撃管制コアとスティグマを結んだ銃ではやれることは非常に限られている。例えば君に高難易度の任務を任せるとなると他の人形も同行させなくてはならない。
Ooh.
そうなればコス
We're
トは
trying
さ
to
らに
hit
跳
a
ね上がる。
nerve here.
私
We're trying.
改造する必要があるなら、もし改造してもらえるならメンタルに今ある記録が入るだけのメモリースペースさえ残していただければ何も異論はありません。
Coffin shudders. She looks at me as she forcefully widens her eyes. The identification code displayed on her pupil is clearly visible. I give her a long look.
まあいいさ。ちょうど君たちが戻ってくる前にポルトニッツァから荷物が届いたんだ。確かこの辺に物資箱の番号はあった。これだ。随分と重いな。ほら開けてみて。
What is it? Coffin pauses for a second. Then she holds out a hand uncertainly and takes the metal box I'm offering. It's a loot box, isn't it?
情報や手がかりが少なくて苦労したよ。しかもポルドニッツが見つけた時にはひどいありさまだった。幸い彼女が手直ししてくれたから 大体は復元できているはずだが。
No! No! Did I just confirm that by saying it's a loot box? She opens the box. It contains a set of clothes. Wait, it is a loot box! Come on, it's a loot box! Alright, time to get serious. Alright, time to get serious. Coffin stares at it, utterly dumbfounded. The set of clothes are very similar in color to what Coffin is currently wearing. Under the layers of fabric is an intricate mechanical arm. She reaches out cautiously to touch it, but retracts her hand quickly as she is about to make contact. Her hand freezes in mid-air.
参照物がない中、技巧や造形、色調をポルトニッツが可能な限り元のままにしてくれたそうだ。まあそのおかげでかなり時間と出費がかさんだわけだが、あのアルパゴン、ここぞとばかりにコーラプスピースをせびってきたよ。
違う。
After much hesitation, Coffin finally puts her hand on a piece of clothing. The fabric feels soft and cold. Her fingers slowly caress the sleeves and front panel.
こことここ、多分血がついてた。そう、彼女の血です。彼女は私の手を握って私を軍用車に押し込んだんです。でも話すしかなかった。
今なんてどこか変だったか。とりあえず着てみたらどうだ。違和感を感じるところをリストアップしてくれればポルトニッツァに何とかしてもらうよ。
Shikikan is so clueless in this scene. he's so dense. What was that? Does it feel wrong somewhere? Why not try it on? Give me a list of what feels off and run it back to. Yeah, you. It's not about that. Shikikan. Kofna looks up at me abruptly. Her hands go limp and the box tumbles out of her grip. She thrusts out her arms immediately to catch it, but she loses her balance and ends up falling onto her knees with the box carefully cradled in her arms. Startled, I reach out right away to make sure she does not drop the box and to pull her back up.
どうしたんだ。やはり素体に損傷が。バランサーの問題か。
Oh, Shikikan, what the fuck? No! Oh my god, he cannot read the room, bro. He just cannot read the room.
大丈夫です。
There's nothing, I'm fine. Still on her knees, Coffin hugs the box close to her chest in a daze. I try to drag her back to her feet, but to no avail.
ヘレナが君にプレゼントをしたいと言っていてね。よくよく考えてみたら、君が加わって以来、メイリンに改造させる他に何もしてあげられていなかった。ヘレナのことでも君にはいろいろと助けられている。ただ、君が第11領後科学防護隊第3医療班にいた時の記憶を大事に思っているのを見て、医療班の大服を探すようポルトニッツァに頼んだんだ。彼女は闇ブローカーの名誉にかけてこれがそうだと保証してくれた。気に入ってもらえるといいんだが。まあなんだ、デッドラインを持ち出したのは要するに私の怠慢だってことが言いたかったんだ。たまには私も自身の部下に関心を寄せるべきだった。なんと言えばいいのか、クルフェン、そのだな。私もこういうのは苦手なんだ。とにかくあれだ、クルフェン。人形のメンタルには楽しいことや嫌なことが記録されてるわけだが、往々にして嫌な記憶の方が強く刻まれてしまうものだ。だが 嫌な記憶というのも一概にマイナスというわけではない。この世界で生き延びるために必要な情報でもある。楽しい記憶だけでも嫌な記
Well said.
これ
Well
で
said.
君には2本の足がある。前へ進むときはその2本とも使うわけだろ。左足だけじゃ、あるいは右足だけじゃ前へは進めないよな。
These words might also be meant for myself. I pat Coffin on the shoulder and help her straighten her rumpled collar.
何か考えや要望があれば自分の気持ちを明確にしてからはっきり言っていいんだ。私の過去を知りたいのなら私に直接尋ねればいい。必要があれば私から君に伝える。もちろん機動基地のメンバーにも君にもそうあってほしいんだ。なぜ復讐するのか、なぜ復讐しなくてはならないのか、君が教えてくれなければ私にはわからない。それでどうやって君を助けるんだ。コルフェン、君の指揮官をもっと信用してくれないか。
Yeah. I try to pull her up again, but she still won't move. I chuckle helplessly.
私がそんなに信用ならないか。
指揮官、名前はアンフィア・シャラポワ。中央陸軍 EFR 第11領後科学防護隊第3医療班の班長。私の姉です。私にコルフェンと名付けてくれた人です。2073年10月22日、あの日を境に彼女と二度と会うことはありませんでした。初めは失踪したんだと信じていました。頑張って探せばきっと見つかる、助けられると思っていました。でも希望は小さくなっていくばかり。私はどうすれば私はどうすれば。私はただの人形でしかないんです。あらゆる手段を使って彼女の敵を撃つ以外に何ができるっていうの？私に何ができるって言うんですか？私に何ができるの？他にどうしたらいいの？教えてください。私に教えてください、指揮官。
I am looking at Coffin. I can almost see my past self. I hesitate for a moment, then I pat her again and kneel down with her.
私にもわからない。人形だって泣いたり笑ったりする。私にとって君たちはそれぞれが心を持った人だ。彼女が生きていると信じるなら探しに行こう。彼女がこの世にいないと思うなら復讐すればいい。君が選ぶんだ。
This scene is big
決
too.
して逃げちゃいけない。君は人として私なんかよりもずっと勇敢だよ。
This is big, dude.
コルフェン、君がどうするべきか私には答えられない。すまない。私には答えられないんだ。
謝るのは私の方です。
Coffin grips the metal box carefully with one hand and returns my hug with her free arm. Her hand is shaking. I can clearly sense it on my back through my coat.
ごめんなさい。たくさん迷惑かけてごめんなさい。ありがとうございます。私なんかのために書体を改造してくれて。本当はみんなにさよならしたかった。でも離れるからにはメンタルを未練を残しておきたくなかった。でも私結局戻ってきちゃいました。ごめんなさい。ありがとう。さようなら。ただいま。どれも私の言葉です。指揮官。
やっぱり私なんかよりずっと勇敢だ。
Oh man. Tragedy. Coffin hugs me again. Then she dries her eyes, puts the box aside, and pulls herself up to her feet. She bows solemnly to me.
身勝手な出奔をお許しいただきありがとうございます。コルフェン、ただいま戻りました。手伝えることがありましたらおっしゃってください、指揮官。
I got you, Coffin.
そうだな。
See, just act like usual.
君はいつも通りが一番だ。何か要望があるなら遠慮なく言ってくれ。
Oh
こ
man.
っちもそうするから。
Still bending at the waist, Coffin offers me her hand and helps me off the floor. After that, she picks up the metal box reverently with both hands.
そうします。プレゼントありがとうございました。大切にします。
Due to progression is the development.
ヘレナちゃんの方今すぐ見に行きますね。
This three whole chapters, dude. Chapter 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. It's all about her, dude. She's the main character. There's no fighting that. She is the main character.
悪いな。
平気です。
From the funny lolly character to the best character progression. She runs 2 spaces, then stops. She turns around and gives me her usual bright smile.
今日言った言葉コルフェンちゃんとインプットしておきましたからね、指揮官。
I don't know why or how, but the Shikikan suddenly became wise. Like, without him even knowing the situation. He can't read the freaking room, dude. But he still managed to say those words. That's... Oh, great job to Shikikan, I guess. I wave at her and watch her leave the central hub with the metal box in her arms. Ah, I should see him in GFL1. Is he even worse?
時間的にそろそろか。
Alright, it's about time.
次は
Next.
指揮官。
Yes, Godzilla.
ご苦労。メンテナンスはもう終わったのか。
終わったわ。作戦報告をまとめてるの。24分後には指定のパスにアップロード可能よ。
Thank you.
ここに来るまでにいろんな質問を考えていたんだが、いざとなったら何から聞けばいいかわからなくなってしまった。いっそのこと、直接作戦報告を読んだ方がいいだろうか。
コルフェンと何かあったの？
In chapter 1, Colin was acting as his wife. When he was offered alive in the green zone with Colin, he denied. Yeah, I heard that he denied to be living in the green zone. Like, this guy is something, dude. This guy is something.
いや、大したことじゃない。ただ、私ももっと積極的になるべきかもな。
指揮官はいつだって積極的よ。例えば何かを食べたいと思った時とか。
そういう話じゃないだろう。さて、それじゃあ聞かせてもらおうか。
いいわ。
まず何があった？損傷率が私の予想をはるかに上回っていた。本来なら慎重を期すべき潜入任務だったはずだが。
ヘレナよ、防御システムを制御できずに暴走したの。キャロリックが気絶させてくれたからなんとかなったけど、彼女はパラデウス、そして浄化の儀式と何らかのつながりがあるようね。思うに彼女こそがカビタなんじゃないかしら。
ああ、
詳しく聞かせてくれ。
暴走する前、ヘレナは儀式や実験といった単語をつぶやいていた。暴走したのもちょうど浄化の儀式が始まる頃よ。さらに浄化の儀式でネイトは正常なるカビタと言っていた。ネイトやニターのコーラプス放射線に対するパラデウスの姿勢を含めて考えると、カビタとは完全免疫体、つまりヘレナのことなんじゃないかしら。
ネイトに会ったのか？
浄化の儀式を取り仕切っていた者をユナイタスたちはネイトと呼んでいたの。映像は後ほど作戦報告に添付しておくわ。
そうか。しかしカビタが完全免疫体だったとしても、それがヘレナを指しているとは限らない。ヘレナは本当の完全免疫体ではないからだ。私がこれまで目にしてきた個体たちと比べれば、ヘレナは確かに群を抜いている。だがコーラプス放射線のない環境下では身体機能の低下が著しすぎる。
特殊なトリガー、あるいは私たちの知らない理由か何かがあるのかもしれないわね。それと指揮官、消失せしカビタ。ネイトとニターがユナイタスにそれを探させている一方で、私たちは都合よくヘレナを手にしている。ただの偶然だとは思えないわ。
いや、ヘレナが複数存在するとなれば、パラデウスは異なるタイプの個体を他にも生み出しているはず
then
だ。
Shikikan really does believe that
もし同じタイミング
our
で
Helena is
別
not
タイ
the
プの
last
個体
Kafka.
が
Our
消えてい
Helena
た
is
とし
not
た
the
ら、
only Helena, right?
消失せしカビタがヘレナであるとは限らない。ヘレナに関するこの依頼人と請負人のどちらからもパラデウスと直接接触したという証拠が出ていない。だがヘレナの箱に用いられたのは間違いなくパラデウスの技術だ。
例のバイオテクノロジー関連分野の企業がパラデウスである可能性は？そうでなくともパラデウスと何らかの関わりを持っているとか。
Yeah,
後者かもな。
that's the question.
もしパラデウスがホワイトエリアで活動していたら、カリンが教えてくれたはずだ。
今回の潜入作戦でヘレナの存在が敵にバレたわ。もしこちらの推測通りなら、その影響は計り知れないわね。今すぐカリーナに応援を要請すべきよ、指揮官。
Good call, actually.
カリンの状況が分かっていないんだ。彼女が連絡をよこさない限り、こちらからも連絡はできない。君たちの撤退後、ネイトは追ってきたか？
I didn't think she was
いい
touching us.
え、ネイ
No.
トは攻撃して
She
こな
didn't
かっ
even
た。
do anything. She's focusing on the thing, on the
ちょっと待て。
purification.
君たちの損傷は戦闘力の上がったネイトによるものじゃないのか？
セクスタンスよ。
Substance?
セクスタンスだと？なぜ彼女がパラデウスに？
わからないわ。私たちが到着する前から城内にいたみたいね。ただ以前と比べて戦闘力がだいぶ落ちているように感じた。
Is it a Sextance copy?
コーラプス放射線測定器の数値が危険域に到達次第撤退せよ。それが指揮官の命令だったけれど、測定器の数値は安全域を超えていなかった。これ以上の情報はつかめないと判断して、リモールディングパターンを使わずに撤退を指示したの。
Good call, Grotza. Good call.
戦いの後、セクスタンスは追ってこなかったのか？
状況が混乱していて彼女の消息まではさすがに。
things are getting complicated. Oh my god.
ネイトの情報、そしてセクスタンスとの交戦状況も作戦報告に加えてくれ。なるべく早く提出するように。それからメイリンに伝えてくれ。カリンが以前使っていた回線に逆探知をかけ
Yeah,
た。
things are getting complicated.
成功するとは思えないが、
It's really
万が
interesting.
一ということもある。
了解よ。
ネメシスはどうだ？何か気になったことは？
Nemesis is not doing
い
anything.
つも通りだったわね。
Yeah. We're returning to GFL one with the amount of complicated plot point. I mean, I'm not complaining about complicated plot point. I really love, I really love branching stories and stories with sub stories, things like that. Complicated stuff because it makes for a good story. It makes for a good run, and when it reaches the conclusion, it will be satisfying as hell, dude. Cross-reference the environmental data. Where are we right now?
現在の座標 7W
So yeah,
China
China is so far right now. Damn.
EU021R4 儀式のエリアから
I just hope we get that
約290km 離れている
event. What is it
環境
called?
情報によると
The event
前方は
story,
コーラプスス
permanent
トーム
event
多発
story
エリア
thing,
よ。
so that we can
現
replay
在
event
迂回
stories.
を試みているわ。約6分後に深度 430m の峡谷へと突入予定。
またコーラプスストームに峡谷か。500km 離れたら遮蔽物を探して急速を取ろう。
Are we getting attacked?
敵襲司令室上部で指向性爆弾が起爆したが
Explosive above the Elmo? Again? Not again, dude. Oh, boss fight. Damn, this is the last fight. Dude, I'm speechless with that story note. Oh my god. Do you just enjoy blowing a hole in the roof of my ops room in canyons? Gorza, have you spotted the enemy? Wait, is it Sextons? Or reduced pursuers spotted. Strong interference ahead. All units stay alert. Trouble incoming. Can you handle it? We'll do our best to take care of it. My coach is back. The enemy is attacking. All units prepare for battle. Maybe we can just like one kill, obviously, but let's try using our Kukai this time. Sextants? Sextants? With question mark.
どうってことないわ。
So what's the scale of this sextants?
交代するなら今のうちよ。どうってこと
Is
な
it
いわ。
practically the same thing?
正しい選択だね。
Okay, just so that Zoo don't have to repeat
正し
himself,
い選択だね。
you should treat the Diane EN event and Centaurus EN event for more context in your off time before reading Aphelion. Yep. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I will definitely read the Diane event and the Centaurus event. That's why I was thinking of playing like Aphelion instantly after I finish with this, but then I realized that wait, there's chapter 8.3 and 8.5. Was it 8.3 and 8.5? There are chapters that I have to catch up with, particularly the Diane event. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let's do that.
避けないんですか。どうってことないわ。
8.3 and 8.7. Okay, that makes more sense.
現実を見なさい。眠い。
There, look over there. Whatever then. Let's just. Yeah, I'll be missing out a lot if I don't. Yeah, Magnus damage is huge. What the heck? I didn't realize that. I read Aphelion in Xian before the Dian and Centaur rewrite, and it was so confusing. Oh, okay, so it is crucial to read those two. What about Sojourner? Do I not? I don't have to read Sojourner, right? Abnormal enemy response. All units halt pursuit. Oh, Sojourner is pre-chapter 1, so it's not mandatory for me to read it now. I can read it basically whenever, right? Then it's about Urid Squad. Also, even the main character squad isn't in the story. No time to backrace and no time to repair either. I've only been able to go through basic maintenance on everyone. Sextans is out there, and the storm here is bad. We'll be alright, like, Commander?
グローザ
敵影を確認数1
まさかセクスタンス
Sextans?
ええ
A burst of static comes through the comms, making it difficult to make out what Grotza is saying.
彼女だけなのか他にパラデウスの戦闘ユニットは
ないわね敵戦闘区域を離脱
撤退したのか
私たちの射程外に退避してはいるけど撤退はしてないわ
What?
新たに通信が入っています通信元は不明です
繋いでくれグローザ警戒を怠るな
Mailing displays the new comms window on the projection screen. I walk up to the projection screen. That's not Sextans. I find myself looking at Sextans, who is wearing a hood. I cannot be certain if the collapse storm is affecting the signal reception, or if Sextans' focalization module is damaged. But her words are very choppy, and the simple greetings took her seconds to get out.
挨拶はいい君と顔を合わせるのは初めてだなわざわざ汚染エリアまで追いかけてくるとはセクスタンスお前の目的は何だ
セクスタンスって僕
Yeah, she doesn't even know her own name.
僕をしているなら教えて
What is going on?
そんな子供騙しで私たちをごまかせると思ったのか
Sextans makes no reply or any sort of movement. She looks like a static image pasted on the projection screen.
グローザ異常は
異常なし敵ユニットは動いていないわ
茶番に付き合うつもりはないグローザやれ
Sextans takes off her hood, revealing her exposed circuitry, protruding eyeballs and mangled metallic hardware. Neural authorization unlock limit. Excuse me? Yeah, exactly. The last time we saw her, she killed the client. She killed the typical villain guy who will always die in animes.
また通信です暗号化チャンネル通信元は輝きを
Light the dawn, shiny edge in hand.
繋いでくれ
Oh, Elena! Wow, what the fuck? Are you serious? Oh my god, you just leave me there? What the fuck? So, that's not, she's not. Where's chapter 8.3 and chapter 8.7? Wait, is the continuation in Exilium? Or is the continuation in Diane's story? Oh, come on! What the hell? I hate it, I hate it. Cliffhanger, fucking cliffhangers. Oh, 8.3, oh, 8.3 and 0.7 are different. Okay, so it's not in here yet for some reason, for some unknown reason. So we skip to 9? So we skip to 9, basically, that's the story? Yeah, okay, so I should watch a YouTube video of the lore. Okay, yeah, makes sense before I go to 9. Yeah, 9 is part 1 and 10 is part 2, right? Damn. I got cliffhanged. Oh, excavation. Whatever, I'm just gonna do. Oh yeah, I have to do it. Whatever. Let's just go for this one. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That's lucky. Thank you. So how are you feeling from the cliffhanging? So how am I feeling? There's only one thing that I am feeling right now. Let's do gacha. But I'm not gonna do Mekti, nor the weapon, nor Diane, nor her weapon. I'm just gonna do a standard procurement. Let's do 40 pulls, because why the fuck not? Aside from the cliffhanging, story was picked. I would love to see the continuation of Coffin's story though. Like, I don't think it's enough. What am I feeling? I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna love GFL. I think I'm gonna love GFL. I think I'm gonna love this game. I play gacha games. I play gacha games for story, dude. And I think GFL is one of the... I think my favorite part of the GFL story, like in general, is the history. The history is huge. Like I think the settings of the setting of the story, right? It's not completely explained, but at the same time, that makes it interesting. Because if everything is explained, then you cannot expand a lot from it. You know, I think that this game has a lot of story to be told. And then, I mean, coming from me who never played GFL 1, so I have literally zero understanding of the story of the world when I got into GFL 2, right? So, it's gonna be a new journey for me. I think I'm gonna love it so much. And for the main characters, I guess the main squad, the main units, I'm gonna say, like, yeah, Coffin is one of the best in terms of her story, but at the same time, she's practically currently is the only main story character that we have any understanding of the background and whatever she's doing, right? I mean, I don't know about China, but like, we only have Coffin's like backstory and Coffin's story and everything, so we have I like, there's so much mysteries about Nemesis, about Krolik. Like, we have no idea who they are, we have no idea what they're doing before they're in the squad, and like, I just want to know more, basically. Although it makes you not quite happy, the future stories are probably about Nemesis. That's interesting, actually, because Nemesis is the most mysterious characters. Yeah, Coffin's, and It's okay. It took us 3 chapters to unveil her story. And Grotza? What do you mean? Grotza's story is gonna be next. Grotza's story, I think Grotza, I mean particularly Grotza, I'm not gonna say. Oh, since it was very surprising when you read the event. Oh, the newest event? Is it a China event or is it a new English event? Yeah, I'm down for minor spoilers. I'm actually not that big of a deal with spoilers, so I don't really mind. But you can reveal it. Yeah, you can reveal it. Damn, dude. Like, yeah, Grudza is the least member that we all know about. I feel like Grotza's story is being told every chapter, but just slightly, you know. Like we can see her progression, but it's very slow, you know. Like Coffin's story is like done in 3 chapters, and it's all about her. It's her story. But Grotza, I feel like she has a development set up pretty much, but we're just going bit by bit for her. Oh, it will be revealed slowly. Yeah, because I feel like Grotza is the intended main character of the story, right? Oh, that's so interesting. That's so interesting. Yeah, Grotza. Yeah, the story still has a long way to go. Like there are even still some characters that haven't even show up. Wait until Aphelion? Fuck, man. Fuck. I really wanna read Aphelion right now. You know what? I'm just gonna use everything. I'm not pulling for Mekti or Diane or their weapons because I heard Factor is gonna be the next banner, and I think Factor is gonna be very good for my fire team. Thanks for hyping me up. I'm already hyped because I heard from Zuke that they have the craziest cutscenes in the game right now, and I'm a fan of cutscenes, dude. Sorry, it was a 10 of 10. Oh man. This is gonna be like one of the stories that I will really love. The thing that I love with GFL is that as much as there are a lot of things that I don't know, that we all don't know, that is not explained clearly, it's still explainable and understandable. I mean, I come from Hoyo games, remember? And if I think I have read a good story, I haven't watched Aphelion. Yeah, I feel like as a person who came from from Hoyo games like Genshin Impact, HSR, Triple Z, I feel like GFL story is very friendly. I'm gonna say that it's very easy to understand without too much depth. I mean, not as in it's deep. It is deep, but you don't need to be diving deeper to understand stuff, you know. Because I remember first time I played Genshin, there's so much terms and so much things that are just very difficult to comprehend as a newcomer, and you actually have to dive in deeper to the story. You have to read the text lores, you have to read every kind of story that every kind of text written stories that they actually provide in order for you to understand, even that is still very, very confusing. It's the same problem with HSR. I think Triple Z is the one that's a little bit better in telling the story for, I guess, people who never, people who's blind. I guess let's say that. Let's say it like that. Although I still love all of those stories, GFL is still very, very friendly, and I think the story has a lot of potential as well. I mean, in GFL 2, I don't know GFL 1, but I'm gonna be hooked because I play gacha games despite being despite being famous as a gambling addict, which I am not. I play gacha games for the plot. That's the truth. You will say that that part 1 is the build up, so don't expect them. Oh, I fell in part 1. And then part 2 is like the climax and everything. Let me just find the lore manifesto from the community. Hey, I'm gonna check the DMs. Oh, there's a comprehensive summary of chapter 0 until 15. Oh my god. It's chapter 1, chapter 2. Oh, I love it. It's like a book. It's a manifesto, yeah, for real. I might read this when I don't have anything to do. Oh, this is long. 331 pages. Lord Directory by Ferrari, of course. Of course it's Ferrari. Of course it's Ferrari. Brief. Oh, there's a playlist as well. YouTube fan content playlist. GFL 1 has 20 hours of side story, so enjoy. 20 hours. This is so dope. So I can learn basically the whole background of GFL in this manifesto. Yeah, I really love the setting, dude. I really love the settings, but there's so much to go into. GFL 2 has so many references to GFL 1 that it's still okay for newcomers. I guess for GFL 2 new players, it's not something that is confusing. Like Colin's appearance and Paradeus are the two most important things, I guess, that GFL 1 players probably drool when hearing them. But for us new players, it might not be familiar, but it doesn't change the story in a way that makes us confused. Like, I have zero idea what Paradeus was until Zuke mentioned it to me and explained it to me. But the story itself, they were written in a way that even if you don't understand anything about Paradeus, you know that it's a big deal of Shikikan's past, and you also know that they're a group to be feared of, and they're a group, like an important group of the story, things like that. Oh wait, what? 20 hours from one single event? Oh my god. One single event. I thought 20 hours are like 20 hours are like a combination of like a couple of side stories in a row, but 20 hours for a single side story. Imagine how many streams will that take. Dude. That's great. 20 20,000 words. Wait, was it voice acted? Like that 20 hours, that whole 20 hours? It's not even a movie. It's not even series. It's a season, dude. Oh, it wasn't. It wasn't voice acted. Oh wow. JFL1 has no voice acting. Oh, I guess Jeff, that's new to JFL too. I guess props to JFL too. But the fact that they don't need that much voice acting means they can go all out in the writing, division. It's insane, dude. It's insane. I think I'm gonna do Exilium on Monday and Tuesday. Both of them. I will just instantly, because I think because I'm gonna read summaries for the Diane event, from the Diane event and the Santa event off stream, and then on Monday I will stream Exilium. And I just go all out. I just go until it's 12 p.m. and then I stop the stream and I'll continue the next day. So not part 1 in one stream and part 2 in another stream, but I'm just gonna combine it as one chapter that I will do in 2 or 3 streams, something like that. Let me just find the lore video to prove that it's long. Oh, the lore has the best OST in the game, or like the best OST like in general all time.
装甲状態の力をもってすれば
指揮官ならきっと大丈夫。
I'm just gonna do this later.
キックをもってせざれば公園をな。
指揮官、メイリンのミーチューがどこにあるか知らない？
Wait, I have her fortification? Oh my god. Okay. Oh yeah, check the M's for the LST. Longitudinal strain ending. So they call the longest side story as longitudinal strain. The name of the story, I mean. Sorry, there's a... Oh, it's 12 hours. It's still long! It's 12 hours is still long. People say Aphelion Part 2 is long, but Aphelion is a main story, and long is only 6 hours. This is a side story, dude. Oh man. Someone chart this, actually. Makes me want to play Usu again. Anyways, I think it's already late for both of us, really. I think I'm gonna have to end the stream though, because I need to rest, because tomorrow there's a lot of things that I have to be doing. So yeah, the song is so good. I'm listening to it right now, actually. Let me just show you. So good. I know you cannot hear it, but can I set it? No, I can't. It's just too... Song is so good. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Chapter 8 is done. We're gonna do chapter 1 of Aphelion. Sorry, part 1 of Aphelion and part 2 of Aphelion. I can always stream another day. Although by other day I mean before 13th of April. So it's gonna be Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. 3 hours for chapter 8. 3 hours. I did 3 hours for every chapter. So I do expect most chapters takes around 3 hours, which is perfect actually. I think they calculate it like the free time people have each day or when streaming, that you can stream one chapter for in a stream, and then after that you're done. So yeah. Time to sleep, boys. I'm gonna have to end the stream here. Thank you, Riley. Thank you for the others as well. And the time for each chapter is more reasonable. Yeah, exactly. Good night, Riley. Good night, everyone else. And this is ViRA, and I'm signing off. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great day. Have a great night. Bye bye.